It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kids. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kids. You're running with some felons. Man up. Be a man. Find a hustle. If you don't have one, use your muscle. If you don't have any, grab a heater. Fake spine. You strap and act like that. Don't pull it out if you're not going to use it. No sideways shit. Hold it straight. Or you're just like them. Face. That's a tough one. That's why you're not hitting shit. Stupid hitting kids and moms and innocents. Stupid fucks. You in danger. You ain't gangster. You're a schmuck. Bobby Nizza hoe. I walk right up on you. Put a groove in your headpiece. Money grip. I sip sucker punches. Sip pistol whips. Still, teeth are cracking. Don't be calling me no cracker. I'll fucking smack ya. Fact, yo. Make them die slow. You will. You won't fit the bill. Never would, never will, never could. So man up, be a man. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kids. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kids. You're running with some felons.
Many men carry regret like luggage, running their mouth after drinking cans of courage. Motherfuckers act tough when they boys are there. When they by themselves, they fill up with the fear. Confrontations, exploding road rage. Cats die young and not from the old age. Every time I ran my mouth, I couldn't back it up. I was laying on my back for acting up. Now I keep calm, my self-defense is violent. Not my words when I finish the assignment. Lyrics give strength like the sun, I be shining. Rhymes we killing, I get brilliant when I'm blinded. Fuck what you say. You couldn't see me on my worst day. I'm far from a tough guy. I use wordplay. When battling MCs, we get down in the worst way.
It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kids. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kids. You're running with some felons. Find a hustle. Grab some burners. Pack that heat. Never know who you're gonna run into on these fucking streets. Unlimited text and data. Unlimited healer in a refrigerator. Unlimited slice and grate ya. I'm Bobby Nizzo and I fucking hate ya. I'm stressed out, pissed off, ready to blitz. Phantom Menace style, cause when I stop busting the guns, you hide your kids. Feel like Heath Ledger as a Joker persona. Rest in peace, pedophiles and rats. Give me my gats, no more biting my tongue. Fact, sick pop BMA, we're intact, ready for impact. Bobby Nizzo like a tower with fists and feet. You're all gonna feel defeated, deleted, bleeding. Quadruples on the frenzy, going ill, criminal. Fatigued up, yes indeedy. Time to side my hands and get greedy. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kids. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee. You're running with some felons. It's carbohydrates, kids. Start rebelling. Wake up and smell the coffee, kids. You're running with some felons.
Yo, 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 yo. What's happening, people? Let's get these picks in because it's almost Saturday. And we got to get these in no matter what. Do not miss. Very responsible. What are you going to do? You have to be responsible, right? That's how people subscribe because they get depend on you. It's the only way. You got to keep doing it. Gotta keep doing it. Gotta keep promoting. Pushing out content. Let me see. How the fuck does this shit work? Yeah, this shit ain't working right. Hold on. Yeah, it ain't working right. But you know what? I don't even give a fuck. That's fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm not trying to impress nobody. It's fucking weird weather, man. Heat wave. Now it's fucking, let me see. Just so people know. So I always say Northeast Beast, we adapt to anything. It's really the truth. What is it? 78 degrees right now in Quincy, and it's raining. But 73 dew point, 88% humidity. The wind is making it feel cooler. Actually, not. It's not cooler. You know, even with technology, you can't call the fucking weather right. Full of shiznat. Go lie to somebody else, man. Because I ain't the one. I definitely ain't the one. All right, let's get these fucking picks in because they need to be done. Okay, we got a lot of people don't like this card. I understand why. I get it. For hardcore fucking fight fans, I get it. I understand why they don't like this card, but we might get some fucking great knockouts. We got some great knockouts this morning. One FC. One championship never disappoints on Friday mornings. I don't care what anyone says. They never disappoint. Even when I think there was like 90% knockout rate. No, I don't want Invicta. What are you talking about? No Invicta. Nothing against it. Just, no. Here we go. All right. I know Isha's covering Invicta because that kid covers everything. I give him a lot of credit for it, too. He's very passionate. I see why Jay likes him. He's a good dude. Shout out to Total Pole Nation, Rush Hour Fight Club, and the City Light Project. Those are the people, and all the locals in Massachusetts, aka Massachusetts, that are doing their thing. Respect all those people. The Bounce Back Podcast. What else? Jason Trimmins, right? Who else? Scandalous. A bunch of people. They're all doing good shit. All doing good stuff. So Spivac versus Tybura, part 2. Let's see what happens here, huh? This one is it's hard to pick because I'll show you right now why this is hard to pick. They're only getting KO. They're not KOing nobody. And heavyweights should always be KO. They should never go to decision. But he KO'd Greg Hardy. Who didn't KO Greg Hardy? You know, Greg Hardy, a lot of people don't get the balls to get in an octagon, so don't even fucking listen to the fucking people that probably never fought in their fucking life, never been even in a street fight. So don't let those people bother you, man. I got Spivac here within 3 rounds. I mean, they're hard to call. You just don't know what mixed martial arts is going to show up. You don't know. You do not know. You do not know what fucking mixed martial arts is going to show up. Why isn't this fucking... Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know what some felons know about. What the fuck, man? Excuse my language. I'm working on that. YouTube. Right, there we go. Sorry, audio conversions of podcasts. Total Nation. I love the hat, man. Thank you, Coach Troy. I love it. I love the hat. I love what you guys do, actually. Let me see. 16-4, 25-8, 8th and 9th spot worldwide. Yeah. I like Spivac in this one, even though Tybura, it's kind of a hard one to pick. I usually go with underdogs anyways, 38-29. Heavyweight, always carry their, but look at that, 78-inch reach, 78, 6'3", 78-inch reach, both of them. Polar Bear team, United Gym. Poland versus Moldova, which is basically right in Asia from what I remember. I could be off on that, but I don't think I am. Basically part of Russia. Excuse me. And I was talking to a friend of mine from Russia today. He's like kind of pissed off. Yeah, I got a Spivac in this one. I mean, you can't go wrong with either pick. This fight right here, 49 versus 20th, even though Chepe, I like this kid Chepe, actually. He's good, but here's the thing. Decision, KO. Okay, that's all good. Beltran, yeah, that's good. Head kick and ground upon, that's good. LFA, 18-9. Trevor Peak, 8. No, he's 8-1 now. I think he's 8-2 now, actually. Jack Jenkins. Yeah, so this kid's got some fight in him, right? But Damon Jackson, he's not fucking bad, man. And if an underdog can win, unanimous decision. You know why? Quantillo fucking just put a pace on him. Dan Ige, remember that left hook Ige fucking connected on. I love Dan Ige, man. He's fucking such a good dude, too. But he can fight. I was telling my buddy the other day, Travis, we were talking, he fights in Toronto in 2 months. If he wins that fight, then he gets a shot at Dana White Contender Series. Or he gets a shot at the UFC. Might not even have to go through Dana White Contender because he has, if he wins this fight, he'll have 10 wins in MMA, pro MMA, all fucking finishes. How the fuck? Dana White, take the kid from Tough Town, Stoughton, Mass, man, because the kid's fucking tough, man. Not only is he tough, he can wrestle, he can box, and kid's a fucking problem. Go look at his last fight. He lit that kid up like a Christmas tree, like just a quick 4-punch comment, bang, moving backwards, bang, and just fucking dropped on him and started hammering the shit out of him. Good night. Tell you, people in Massachusetts, different fucking breed up here, man. People think fucking Massachusetts are all colleges. It's the farthest thing from colleges. Yeah, there's some good colleges, don't get me wrong, but it's a bunch of fucking boroughs. Every city has boroughs. There's a lot of cities in Massachusetts. All the way to Springfield, Western Mass, Worcester, Springfield. And I'm missing some others over there too. There's some other cities over there. And then you go to the fucking East Coast of Massachusetts, which Boston, Quincy, Lowell, Lynn, Cambridge, all these cities, you know what I mean? Just Quincy and Boston got a bunch of different fucking boroughs. I got 13 boroughs in this city. Southwest Quincy will always rule this fucking city. Everybody knows it, except for the ones that fucking have no clue. Southwest Quincy, telling you right now, the toughest people I've ever fucking met in my life, and I've grown up here my whole life. And second is like Dorchester, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. But there's tough people everywhere, though. It's really true. All over the world, there's tough people. Just certain places is, known for tough people, like Dakistan. They fucking train fucking 3 times a day, 2 times a day, but they're all fighting. Yeah, he beats Pat Sabatini. He beat Dan Agueda. Yep. Lost to Dan Ige. Lost the unanimous decision. Split decision. Alexander Hernandez, who's a tough kid. But here's, see, this is the difference right there. He's got heavy hands, this kid. But he comes from LFA and Combat Global, which is pretty good, actually. Combat Global. It ain't that fucking bad, actually. Jordan Beltran. I think Jordan Beltran is, I think he's in fucking PFL or is he still in LFA or Combat Global? I forget. He might be in the UFC, actually. We got Dana White Contender Series next week starting. Third season, Jay. I'm proud of Jay, my friend Jay over there at Rush Hour Fight Club. You know, he's almost at 11,000 fucking subscribers. He put in a lot of work, man. A lot of work. I always knew he'd do well. Always knew that. He'll get up to 100,000 easy. He won't forget the people that were there with him in the beginning, though. And he never does. He always thanks all the people that were with him since the beginning. And shout out to Ken, too. King of Brooklyn, fucking. Ken Shiro. One love, brother. You're a fucking savage, kid. You know what? I got Jackson here. I'm looking for underdogs, people. 36, 31, 71 inch. Yeah, you got fucking 2-inch reach advantage Fortress MMA, Dallas, Texas, Denver, Colorado. Always good elevation fight team. Great fucking gym, especially because of the elevation. It really doesn't matter when they come down to sea level. It really doesn't fucking matter. Really doesn't matter. But he's got 5 wins in a row, but they're not all in the UFC. There's three wins in a row. You know, minus 205 for Chipe. Mariscal, I mean, it's probably the best pick. I just think Damon Jackson can win. And I'm just looking for underdogs. That's all I'm doing. Handicapping fights. So I got Dan Jackson in the decision. I think it's going to be like a TKO by either guy. Ground and pound or fucking submission. Yeah, Spivac. Yep. I got Spivac Jackson. I like Danny Barlow because law school MMA. This guy is doing it all. Left hand to God. Amen. Left hand to God. I feel you, Danny Barlow. And this kid ain't even worldwide ranked, but he's got heavy hands. This kid, look. KO punches. Submission. Unanimous decision. Michael Morales beat him. And that was 2 years ago. So when he lost 2 years ago in Dana White Contender Series, they just put him in the UFL, right? And this is what he did. Submission, KO, versus guys that are pretty good. Not fucking bad at all, actually. Fury, Anthony Ivy. I like that. Knees to bodies and punches. I love people that use knees and elbows. I mean, use them all. But here's the thing. 79, 5-inch reach advantage. Danny Barlow, we all know what he does. If you know about this guy from last year's fucking Dana White Contender Series, like, yep, 5 months ago, he's staying busy. I like this kid right here a lot, man. I think he's got a fucking good future out of him, this kid. No matter what, he will, because he got his, the bar exam. I'm sure he must have already. I know a lady that fucking was never planning on being a lawyer or anything. For her husband, she passed the bar exam, got his fucking sentence down to fucking 5 years instead of fucking 8 years. And the guy wasn't even a criminal. Guy wasn't even a fucking felon or nothing. Just a good man. Hard worker his whole fucking life. That's why I say about egos, man. Like fucking prosecutors have them too. Even the judge really didn't want to give him fucking all that time. And I remember the judge saying to him, you know, Mr. Bordy, I know you've been sober for like 5 years. And, you know, if I don't give you time, what are all the other business managers going to think? But here's what he didn't understand, the judge. We're the most powerful union in New England, next to fucking the iron workers. And obviously, LIUNA, right? Labor's International Union in North America. That's what the Sandhogs come from. Sandhogs / tunnel workers. Just a specialty laborers union. That's all it is. But the only 2 Sandhogs unions on the planet, in America, on the planet, is New York City and Quincy. So, yeah, very few people have done that work, except for coal miners and stuff in West Virginia and fucking Pennsylvania and Virginia and like fucking South Carolina and all those like mid-South Yeah, that's tough work, man. The fucking there's no OSHA there or anything. You know what I mean? OSHA, helps out miners a lot. Chris Gutierrez versus Quang Lee. This kid Quang Lee's good, but LFA 6-3. Cody Peterson 6-1. Head kick the punches. So Guerrero and Henry Huff. I remember. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I like this kid from Vietnam, and I wish him nothing but luck, man. I really do. I hope he does well. I'm gonna take I got Chris Gutierrez because I think he's a little bit more explosive. He unanimous decision versus Song Yadong, who's he's got heavy hands himself, actually. Yeah, 16-7 when he fought M2 9 months ago. So he's been pretty fucking busy. Pedro Munoz, Pedro Munoz could fight. Beat Frankie Edgar. I don't think people realize how good Frankie Edgar really is. He's a good fucking dude from what I hear. He's a fucking great fucking dude from what I hear. I heard nothing but good things about fucking Frankie Edgar. And when I was watching him in the fucking, late 90s or 2000s, I forget when I seen him come onto the scene, but he's fucking good, man. That kid can fight, man. Just fought a lot of fucking tough guys. That's what makes John Jones so good. He was fucking so young, fighting all these legends and fucking actually beating them at what they were best at, Yeah, I got Gutierrez here, but this ain't a bad pick either here. It's just he don't got a worldwide ranking. That's the only thing. This is UFC debate. You got the 3-inch reach advantage. So Gutierrez, do not mess this up. 1% by submission out of 2,558 people. That'll be around 3,000 tomorrow. 25% by KO, TKO. I don't go by this, but I'm just looking at what Tapology, because honestly, Tapology for MMA, they're the best. I don't care what anyone says. They're the best. 35 by KO, TKO for Lee. 8% by submission, 49% decision. I like Gutierrez. I think it's going to be a KO within a couple rounds. It might not even go a couple rounds. It might be in the first round. Quang Lee, I wish I liked Bang. Quang Bang Lee, I like it. El Guapo, like that too, brother. All right, Gutierrez, get back on a winning fucking, you lost. So, unanimous decision. That's not a bad fucking loss. And we all know those decisions are all fucking iffy. I know a lot of people didn't make weight today, but it seems like the people that don't make weight fucking win the fights. Go figure, right? The people that ain't disciplined. But with women, it's different, though. You can't blame women like if they miss fucking weight by a couple pounds because of that time of the month or whatever. Like, it definitely adds fluid weight, you know what I mean, to women. So I don't think it's a thing of discipline or anything with the woman, honestly. I'm not fucking sticking up for them or nothing, you know what I mean? But yeah, Irene Aldana, she hits like a fucking guy. Like, she's a fucking problem. Yeah, just Nunez ain't nothing like her fucking cousin or sister. But at least she tries. Give her fucking credit for trying. Norma Dumont, she's fucking pretty tough. She's beating some fucking pretty good women. Yeah, this one, I'm going with Santos here. I'm going to stick with my pick. I'm going to stick with Santos. Even though Chandler, yeah, I think everyone likes Chandler on this. See, this is what I don't do. I don't go with what everyone else likes. I definitely go against the grain. And in boxing, the only fights I'm picking are 10 rounds and 12 rounders. That's it. I'm not picking 6 rounds no more and 4-round fights no more. Unless they're on Pro Box. That's the only ones I'm picking. 89%. Yeah. 2%. 1%, 2%. Jesus, 2% by KO, TKO, 1% by submission. And all right, half-inch reach advantage. Yeah, I don't know, man. Anyone from Russia? Yeah, these are all decisions. Oh, yeah. Obviously, Aldana, right? Okay. Decisions. Payday. But, yeah, 1 KO. Yep, submission, rear naked choke. I think she missed weight, but I'm not positive. I forgot. So we got Santos here in the decision. This guy right here, I remember him from Dana White does say last year, I think. Yeah, last year. Yep. Smotherman. He beat Smotherman, who was 8-2 at the time. Straight right to ground and pound punches. We got that starting this week. Go over Rush Hour Fight Club. Watch it with us. It's gonna be our 3rd year watching Dana White Contender Series. I've been watching fights with these guys. Well, with Jay and everyone else in there. And back when Ken was there, the producer, you know what I mean? He just slurped noodles and stuff, and the fucking riot. Yeah, he lost his last fight 4 months ago, but that was a unanimous decision. Probably a lot closer than people thought it was. And he lost Garrett Armfield. He lost, I don't know. Look at this. 1 year, 5 months ago, 11 months ago, KO. He's got plenty of time off. Yeah, won that one unanimous decision. That's actually a good one right there. Yeah, flying knee getting knocked the fuck out again by a 2 guy or a 1-2 guy. Look at this one. Yep. Submission, triangle choke. This kid's actually pretty good right here. The silent finisher, but you've been finished very silently a few times too, though, brother. 10-4, 158th worldwide bantamweight, 93rd worldwide. This kid fights out of Longo and Weidman, out of Cyprus, training out of Long Island, New York. I love my Japanese fighters. I love my Northeast beasts a little bit more. And I'm going to go with the KO 3 rounds because we know this guy is not going to give up unless he gets his lights shut out because it's death before dishonor for the Japanese. And that's why I respect him so much. Gorio, though. Gorio, you got to do it right here, kid. This is your chance, brother. Caro Rosa versus Penny Kayanzad. I'm sorry if I'm hacking your last name there, lady. Submission ready to get choked out 4.5 months ago. Ketlin Vieira, she lost unanimous decision 2 years, 3 months ago. Leon Williamsburg. Yep, beat her. Gator, what's up, my brother? Gator, what's up, brother? Hope everything's good, pal. Hope you're good, my brother. From a different mother. No question, brother. My man from FLA. Hard worker. She lost to Raquel Pennington. And Raquel Pennington's pretty tough. I mean, there's levels to this shit. And honestly, the top 5 in the women's division in WWMMA. Those are the fights that you could pick, KOs, submissions, all that stuff. But these two are very, very evenly matched, even though it doesn't look that way. Rosa, 91%, 2,905 people. That'll be about over $3,000 tomorrow for fight nights. And any pay-per-view, it's up to like 6, 7, 8, 9,000 people. A lot of people don't like picking these fight nights. I do. I'm happy we got fights. And we got 2 boxing cards, too. We got a boxing card tonight. And we got a boxing card this morning at 1 in the morning. I'll be watching that. I'm just a fucking fight junkie. Women's MMA gets nasty quick because they cut easy. Oh, yeah, brother. Not only that, like there's elite ones too. You know what I mean? Like Amanda Nunez, double champ. Holly Holmes. I mean, Shevchenko. I mean, Thug Rose. I mean, there's some fucking Wei Lee. I think Wei Lee is fucking. I don't know. I don't think. Well, Rose is the only one that beat Wei Lee twice. I thought it was kind of an early stoppage, but she was definitely fucking concussed. No doubt about it from that head kick. She was fucking saying, no, I'm fine. But she wasn't really fine. And that's just the ego. And that's fine. She's a fucking problem, though. When she went to Triple C and learned how to wrestle, she's a lot better. She's a hard fucking fight. But this one is just like, it's a pick'em. It's a pick'em. I'm going to go with Rosa here. It's too hard to pick. These fights are 50-50 fights. Almost every fight on this card is a 50-50 fight. Chris Cyborg. Yeah, Cyborg's another one, brother. I seen her at Karate Combat, the last one they had, and said I forget who the fuck she said she was fighting. I forget who the fuck I think she's got a fight coming out. I think she's fighting a guy, I think, or something. Nothing surprises me these days, but she could definitely hang. She could probably beat just an average fucking fighter. Not elite, you know what I mean? A Cyborg in her fucking prime was a fucking problem. She still is, actually. She can still fucking put it on the people. I say. Yeah, I like Chris. I like Chris Cyborg. And what she does for other people, you know what I mean? Like, she builds wells in fucking Africa and shit, and the Congo and these places for other people there. Her and this old MMA fight, I forget the guy's name, but guy with blonde hair, blonde beard. That's all they do is go help people, man. I mean, I respect people like that, man. I really do. Like they're out there fucking busting their balls to give people drinking water, man. Like I admire people like that. I really do. This fight right here, Kyle Williams, he's a tough kid, right? But this kid, Jonathan Denise. I like this kid, Jonathan Denise. Here's the thing. Left hook. Anyone that throws left hooks, I remember it took me like 2 months to learn the left hook correctly with my trainer, even though I had it right after a month. Even though I could throw a good left hook prior to that, still, I was glad he made me wait till 2 months and say, all right, you got it perfect now. Because that's what you want for a trainer. You want a guy that's going to push you. Push you. Leave you fucking, make you accountable. I put in the first Chronic tape or Redman's first album, What the Album, or I put on like Cypress Hill's first album, like on tape, on the tapes, you know what I mean? On cassettes, right? He go, no. He put on fucking the radio, Dixieland music. I never even heard of Dixieland music till I started training with my first legit boxing trainer. He goes, it's all about moving on the balls of your feet and dancing. It's all about moving. That's all he ever said, and he was right. He was absolutely right. How could I doubt the guy when his fucking son was a dear friend of mine, and God bless his soul, and Golden Glove champ, Junior Olympic champ, you know what I mean, at heavyweight, as a young kid. I got Denise here. Kyle Williams, I like your brother. These unanimous decisions with heavyweights. Yeah, there's levels to this shit. XMMA, right? At least this guy got fucking knockouts. You know what I mean? Even with the fucking Contender Series. Jab and right cross. So this guy knows what he's doing with his hands. Look, KO, TKO, retirement. He's got heavy hands. Carlos Cemento, yep. Azzarini. Yeah, all knockouts. I mean, like, come on, man. Look, plus 165. I know he's only got fucking 2 fights in the UFC. Well, 1. But Contender Series is the same fucking thing, right? But look at like these guys he fought are all tough guys, right? But there's no KOs except for there. Simon Marini, who was 9-7 at the fucking time, right? Not exactly the most exemplified fucking record. But the good thing about fucking MMA is You can lose. You have a losing record. You go on a 4-1 fight. You know, you go on a 4-1 fight streak or a 3-1 fight streak, whatever. That's a good thing about MMA, which is a good thing about Pro Box TV, which is a good thing about Turkey Al-Sheikh from fucking Saudi Arabia. If you go there and you fight, even if you lose, he's going to give you another chance. You cannot pass up chance, especially in boxing, because boxing, we all know, you lose one fight, it takes a while for you to climb those rankings again. But like not with the man that's bringing boxing back and Pro Box TV. Let's give Pro Box a lot of credit too. And Turkey Al-Sheikh, thank you. Like, we all appreciate you here in America. Saudi Arabia, salute. Because he makes the fights that are supposed to fucking happen. Guy was telling me, Crawford's not a middleweight. I go, well, he reminds me of Marvin Hagler in this era. That's who he reminds me of. And I don't think he fought last week. I think he's so good that he just wanted to just beat the guy. The kid he fought's really fucking good too. But I think he didn't, because he has 11 straight, finishes. I think he did that on purpose so Canelo would fight him. Probably think, oh, he's losing it. He's getting a little older. He's losing it. Canelo has nothing to be ashamed of. Canelo's a great fighter, but Crawford's fighting for fucking legacy. He's the one with the 0 at the end of his record. Canelo fought a lot of fucking beasts. Triple G 3 times, fucking Mayweather, right? And Mayweather, I think the Mayweather fight made Canelo such a better fighter. And not only that, Canelo deserves everything he gets. He deserves all the money he gets. He deserves everything. But I don't know, man. Like, I think you should take that fight, Canelo. Like, it ain't gonna hurt your legacy. You're still gonna be you're still 200 of Mexican fucking champions in boxing for Mexico, and that's a fucking really elite fucking crew of champions, because Mexican fighters are some of my favorite boxers. Now, some of my favorite fucking mixed martial artists too. I'm sorry, Gator. You got a lot of shit here. All right, either way, and it will be by decision. Yeah, Chris Cyborg, man, she's tough, man. Yes, I thought the whole car was at 50-50. Yeah, it is, brother. It really is, brother. So in her prime, could be 60% of the guys on the streets. Yep. And there's people on the streets that could be UFC champions. There's people on the streets that could be fucking boxing champions. People just don't think that's fucking like, what's it called? It's like not feasible. But trust me, I know some straight up fucking killers out there. Not just straight up killers. I'm talking about like with their hands and feet. Like, they just don't want to fucking they could definitely defend themselves. They could definitely hurt people. I've seen them hurt people. I've hurt people with them, so I know. She was legit in her prime. Oh yeah, she was definitely legit, dude. She is pretty good in real life. Yeah, she is, dude. She's a good person outside the ring. Absolutely. Boxing, I'll never understand why mixed martial arts fans do not like boxing. I'll never understand why boxing fans do not like mixed martial arts. It does not make sense to me. Does not make sense. But I got Diaz here, and he's plus 165 with those heavy hands. 79. He's got a half-inch reach advantage and an inch taller. It'll be punching down. Williams will be punching up. A lot of people don't like punching up. That's why I'm always punching up with heavy hands like this. Straight up in the air. It's just really good for you. You don't even need heavy hands. You can just throw punches straight up in the air. Your shoulders will stop burning after 50 or 100 of them. You'll definitely know you're punching straight up in the air. Even though you probably never punch straight up in the air like that. It's just for shoulders. It's just for shoulders. Punching up is actually, I'd rather punch up than punch down. But I could punch down, up, or right, straight ahead of me. Just as good either way. It doesn't matter. You got to adjust and adapt to everything. Yeah, this one, I know a lot of people minus 200 Virgin Islands fighting out Atlanta, Georgia at the Waffle House. American Top Team Atlanta. I want to know who runs that fucking gym in Atlanta. I'm trying to remember who runs that top team in Atlanta. Anybody know, Gator? If you know in the comments, man, let me know if you know who runs top team. I wish I had a fucking like young Jamie, like Joe Rogan got, because that kid finds everything with one hand. And not only that, he makes sure the fucking where he's getting the info from is from like legit sources. Yeah, American Top Team Atlanta. I wonder who runs that gym there. Because, you know, that's where I could slip in right down there and fucking let my hair grow a little bit longer on the top. And you can't see the scar, but I've been in like 20 fights since my head injury. It's never affected me. Let me see. Yeah, I got the knees. I say within 3 rounds, knockout. I think this is definitely going to be a knockout for either one of these guys. I don't see this going the distance. I just don't. This fight right here really got me scratching my head. I know my boy Palman loves this kid, Aaron's, and from what I hear, I've seen some tape on him. He's pretty tough. The Julian, he beat Nigene. I actually like this guy that he beat, actually. He actually gave him his first loss, actually. Unanimous decision, though. Yeah, and this one right here, another unanimous decision. I mean, I've watched all these fights. It's just, you watch so many fight cards and fight promotions every week. Like, I remember this fight, but I don't remember these fights, even though I watched them. I don't remember them. I have to go back to watch them, like, just, you know, like for a round, and then like the first round, the second round, and that I remember. I think that's with everybody. I think everybody that's a hardcore, you know, they forget because we're fucking like covering so many fucking fights. I'm not complaining at all. This kid's got heavy hands from Morocco, fighting out of Denver, Colorado. Couldn't be smarter than that, dude. Fighting at elevation. Morocco fans are fucking, they remind me of England fans. They're very passionate about their fucking fighters, man. Minus 450 favorite. Ranked 40th in the world in featherweight division. Aaron's, yeah, he got 2 losses, 3 losses. He's 2-3 in his last 5. I do not like inconsistency, but at the same time, they are learning. And there is levels to this shit. So when you go up one level, like he lost to Damon Blackshear, right? Majority decision, right? Which was the right call, actually, right? Then they sent him down to the, you know, a little bit lower leagues. Then he starts winning, right? KO, TKO strikes. KO, TKO strikes. Submission, arm triangle choke. And then a rear naked choke. Quarantillo's a fucking hard motherfucker to beat. That kid is a hard kid to beat. So, yeah, I'm going with Youssef Zalal, the Moroccan devil. I love Morocco anyways. I love the Moroccan. And I love Netherlands, too. Don't get me wrong. Limburg, where my boy Palman's from. He says, Bobby, he says, Grenade, where all the savages come from, is Limburg. And I believe it. Holland, there are a lot of wild dudes up there. A lot of kickboxers, a lot of fucking, actually, a lot of good boxers come from there, too. A lot of great kickboxers. And a lot of mixed martial artists come there. I just, I don't see this kid beating Youssef Zalal in his first fucking, after his, yes. Let me see. Yes. It's actually good. Yeah. He's got 3 fights in the UFC, but it's all good. It's all good. This is his 3rd fight in the UFC, too. I really believe they're both 14-5-1. I mean, when do you see that? You don't see that too often. Same exact fucking records. I don't know how you could be minus 450. He could be plus 340. When you get the same exact record, and you've been fighting in the UFC for 3 straight fights, even though you lost 2 of them. We all know with these decisions, we all know that it's not always the right call. I'm sorry about American Top Team. Yes, South Florida. Yeah, that guy, I think his name's Lambert. He's a billionaire. He built that gym, not looking for no profit, just to help the fighters. Just a huge fucking fan of MMA. What that guy's done for all the fighters there, like no one, he doesn't want no fucking credit, but all I've heard is good things. Like he's done so much for those fighters on the down low, and he doesn't want credit for it. And for the fighters that don't say nothing, like Masvidal said it, and a few other fighters have said it, he doesn't want no fucking, like Dana White. I know Dana White takes care of fighters. I know he does. Because when they fucking sell out places, they're making money. He gave fucking DC, I think, $1 million one time after a John Jones fight. He gave him a commentary fucking spot. DC can fight. You know what I mean? He could definitely fucking fight. He's a double fucking champ. But you cannot beat fucking John Jones. And you got to stop DC with this shit about John Jones. Like you said, I will make you quit. And I seen Joe Rogan rolling his eyes. Like, I know Joe Rogan likes DC. I like DC. I don't think DC's a bad guy at all. He's a good fighter. Really good fucking mixed martial arts. But John Jones tossed him around like ham and eggs. He's an Olympic fucking wrestler. Olympic wrestler. He made DC look silly. And what did DC say? I will make you quit. No, John Jones don't quit. He let his arm go out of his socket, and then he fucking submitted the guy in the next fucking round. Vitor Belfort. I mean, who fucking does that with one arm? Not many people. John Jones does it. He builds beasts, bro. Oh yeah, Dan Lambert's the man, bro. I wonder if he's made money, like over the years since he built it. I wonder if he's made some money back. I know he's helped a lot of fighters. That, sleeping in their cars and shit. He give them like fucking 20 grand. Here, go get an apartment. You know what I mean? Pay me back a little bit at a time or whatever. Some people, and they go to pay him back and he don't even want their money. Yeah, we need more people like that guy. Hey, Dan Lambert, salute, respect from fucking Boston, brother. Your name should be in the fucking UFC Hall of Fame. I think it is, actually. Yeah, he does build beasts. You know what? They all build each other because, you know what? Iron sharpens iron. You are who you spar with. And honestly, I can definitely verify that. No doubt about it. If you're not sparring with really good guys that are going to fucking, test you and fucking go easy, because you're not trying to kill each other because people got fights coming up and shit. You don't want to hurt them. You just want to give them a little bit. You want to put pressure on them. That's it. You don't want to fucking hit them at 100%. You want to hit them at 50%, 40%, 60% tops. I've seen some sparring matches get a lot, way out of control. But at the end, it's all good. They're partying after together. I see them fucking 2 hours later. We'd all be fucking drinking beers. They still have bloody noses. And it has a nice set of coaches around. Oh, yeah, they got so many fucking animals down there. Yeah, Dana White definitely hooks up people, his fighters. People say MMA fighters ain't paid enough. It's just they don't know how to fucking invest their money. That's the only problem. And a lot of fighters don't know how to invest their money because just, it's a struggle, man. It's an opportunity. It really is an opportunity. And you got to make the best of that opportunity. He builds beasts. Yes, he does, brother. He definitely builds beasts. But anybody that comes out of their own money like that to help fucking fighters, and that's a fan of fucking mixed martial arts, I mean, you got to hand it. You got to give the guy credit, a lot of fucking credit. Yeah, I like this guy right here, minus 450. Yeah, minus 450, but this guy ain't a bad pick either, plus 340. Are you fucking gambling savages out there? How about them Patriots, huh? Patriots won. Mayo, defensive fucking linebacker. defensive end, linebacker. I played mostly linebacker with the Patriots, but I think a defensive coach, it's going to work out because defense wins fucking Super Bowls. And that's the 99, 2000 fucking Baltimore Ravens. They had fucking Trent Dilfer, who wasn't a fucking elite quarterback. He just didn't make mistakes. And everyone had the Giants. Everyone took the Giants in that year. I knew damn well. I was like, yep. I'm not trying to sound special. No, I'm just being honest. Exactly what happened. All my friends took like the Giants. And I'm like, no way. No way. Defense wins Super Bowls. And sure enough, they won. That's when I started taking action right after that fucking year. Because I'm like, everyone's gambling. I'm calling them into my fucking mentor. I'm like, we'll take this fucking action. Me and my buddy, God bless his soul, he died in 2015. Wayno, we love you, brother. You see, I got Zalal here. But, Aaron's, I hope you do well. I don't have no fucking horse in the game here. Doesn't matter. Tail of the tape. 3 woman fights on this. Stephanie Luciano versus Talita Alenka, the problem child, and Rondina. She must have been a WMMA fan. Ronda, right? Ronda Rousey. She's the one that fucking basically influenced WMMA fucking mixed martial arts. Ronda Rousey. Definitely Ronda Rousey. And Chrissy Martin in boxing. She was knocking everybody out. And Chris Cyborg was another one. And then Amanda Nunes. And Holly Holmes, another one. It just goes on and on. But if it wasn't for Holly Holmes, I don't think there'd be as many women fighters as there is. I got Alan Carr in this one, the prom child, because plus 130. I'm looking for fucking underdogs here for everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's on 7 fight apps. And I do like Sure Dog too. I like that guy from Sure Dog there. The big Irish kid there. That kid fucking loves fighting. He does a really good job too. BJJ, yeah, this Sure Dog, mixed martial artists, fighters. Yep, that's a good one too. Tapology is my favorite. But Sure Dog's not bad either. I'd suggest those two for MMA. Tapology and Sure Dog. Me, I stick with Tapology. Alan Carr, I got Alan Carr here. Alan Carr. Yeah, see, she still got the call up 10 last year. Dana White Contender Series starts Tuesday. Watch out with us over at Rush Hour Fight Club. Been watching fights over there since right before the shutdown. And I don't think I've missed one fight card with them, with Jay and the animals in the animal room there. Met a lot of good people over there. And Jay's like a little brother to me, man. Just a good dude, man. Good kid. 33 years old. Acts like he's 43. Like very, mature for his age. Not only that, doing this, I think, keeps him out of trouble. You know what I mean? He does a good job. Definitely speaks his mind. Doesn't give a fuck what fucking anyone fucking thinks. That's why I like him. And Ken, too, like his producer, Pryor. Like, they don't give a fuck, man. They speak their mind. This is the thing I don't understand. Strawweight. But her, it doesn't even say. Strawweight. Yeah, she's not even worldwide ranked, but that doesn't mean she ain't good. 33rd in Brazil is fucking good. It's like Russia. If you're in the top fucking 50 or 100 in Russia, you're pretty fucking good. Like America. If you're top fucking 100 in America, but America's broken down in the Southeast, Northeast, Midwest, fucking Southwest, West Coast, Northwest. Like, it's just so many different parts. It should all just be one fucking area. It should just be the whole state, not the whole state, the whole country. Shouldn't be the Southeast or the Northeast, even though it's kind of like that, but it should just be in the whole U.S. Deerfield Beach, Florida, fighting out of Brazil. I know you know Deerfield Beach, Florida, Gator. I know you know where that is, brother. Fight Sports, Deerfield Beach Gym, Gordon Fight Team. Yeah, Gordon was talking on IG today or yesterday, and I left him a message. I go, dude, you need some ears? Yeah, you definitely got fucked over in a couple fucking fights there. You definitely won, no doubt about you won those fights. And the judges did not get it right. Versus Patty Pimblett, you definitely beat Patty Pimblett. You definitely won the last fight you fought, and they didn't give you the fucking picks. Marvin Hagler went through the same exact shit. You cannot leave it in the judges' hands. The guy left the thing. I don't put people's names out there, but a dude put out a thing. Guys that follow MMA and boxing. If you think fucking Hagler won this fight, you just hate Sugar Ray Leonard. No, I don't hate Sugar Ray Leonard. I like Sugar Ray Leonard a lot. But Marvin Hagler did not lose that fight. They made the ring bigger. They made it fucking 12 rounds instead of 15. I mean, they did everything to fucking favor fucking Sugar Ray Leonard. They offered fucking Marvin Hagler all kinds of money to fight him again. And Hagler's like, fuck this. I got $42 million in the fucking bank. My mother's house is paid off. I'm going to Italy and become a B-movie fucking movie star. And I got $42 million. I was in the fucking 80s. $42 million in the 80s. Like fucking $68 million now. Or fucking $82 million now. But here's the thing with $1 million, people, what people don't know. Only, really people that know money. With $1 million, you put $1 million in the right bank, you get 60, 68, 70,000 a year on just on interest alone. Most people don't even make fucking 68, 70,000 a year. So imagine if you got $3 million or $4 million in the bank, you can't live off 250,000 a year, and you still got your $4 million. Yeah, I don't know how people go fucking broke. It does not make sense to me. I got Alan Carr here, even though I'm going against the Paisan, even though I don't think she's Paisan, but yeah, probably from Brazil. Yeah. Brazil, Portuguese and Italians are pretty close in a lot of ways. 186. Yeah, see, it's just really hard to pick these fights, man. These ones right here. These fights. These like really close fights. 66. Holy shit, she's got like 8-inch reach advantage. Yeah. Luciano, I mean, yeah, she fought 10 months, 2 weeks ago, unanimous decision. Yeah. Yep. Same fight right here. Okay. Basically a draw. So, and then she won 7 months ago. Yeah, I'm going to go with the plus 130. Underdog City, and I believe it does happen, actually. Yep. So this is what happened last week. I saved on here, on live. It saves once in a while, but then it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't. So I already have I made sure I saved them prior to doing this. Last week it pissed me off because I definitely would have been in the top 10 easy. We have a picking thing over there on Rush Hour Fight Club. Used to be Rush Hour MMA. Now it's Rush Hour Fight Club. But we have a thing on Tapology where everyone that's a member of the channel or just subscribe to the channel. You go on Tapology and you can put your picks in every week. You're in there with We used to have like 70, 80 people in there. Now we got about 50, 60. But I would put those 50, 60 people up. Everyone that picks in that fucking in our little group, I put us up against anybody on Topology. Like everybody in our pick group knows how to pick fights. Some people are better with MMA. Boxing is definitely my specialty, but MMA, I'm pretty good at MMA. I'm definitely good at picking underdogs, no doubt about it, because I never follow, I lead. I don't go with what everyone else is fucking doing. You know what? It's good to get other people's insights on Insight, another dude. Insight, my brother. See, Insight's the one that hooked me up with Rush Hour MMA when it was Rush Hour MMA back then. You know, real recognized real. And the bottom line is, those guys at Rush Hour, when it was Rush Hour MMA, like I liked what they were about. I really wasn't into watching fights with people online, but once I started watching them with them, I loved the way they fucking called it. You know what I mean? They never fucking held nothing back. They just spoke their fucking minds, man. And I don't like people who don't speak their fucking minds, honestly. I like people you see on YouTube, they're the same exact person off of YouTube. You know what I mean? They're the same exact fucking people. All right, so there you go. There's fight night. Picks lock at 17 hours. Starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, East Coast time. I'm pretty sure it's East Coast time. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's East Coast time. 16 hours, 53 minutes. Okay. Now we got two boxing cards. Fight Center. I already picked these fights, but let me just show you them. Oh yeah, here's the fight that's coming up at 1 a.m. right there. Fight Night TV out of Australia, New Zealand region. Auckland, so that's New Zealand. This should be good right there. This should be a good fight. This should be this fight right here is a good fight right there. But there's probably a couple other good fights on this card too. And 2 a.m. Boxes. So that's probably the main card. Or just, yeah, maybe that's I don't know what the fuck that is. They're two different fucking Ion versus Piper. Well, we will see soon, actually. 4 a.m. You got kickboxing in fucking Japan. Serpent Eagle series. That one should be interesting. I might want to check that out. All right, here we go. 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 This is how you know. Oh, we got bare knuckle tomorrow. That's right. BKFC 64 in Coventry, England. Oh, that one should be good on Triller TV, huh? United Kingdom, Ireland region. Ireland really didn't have a choice, did they? I know Top Rank is right here. Yep, Golden Boy and Top Rank. And not only that, you got there's other ones too. Right here too. Was the other ones? There's more too. Kansas City, Missouri, the Lou, St. Louis, Twin Cities. A lot of tough people out of fucking St. Louis, man. Another fucking tough. Oh, JBC right there. Sakai. Yeah, you got some good boxing over there, man, in Japan. Sunday, 12 a.m. Eastern time. It's like when you got to watch Inoue fights, you got to get up early to watch them. Or you got to stay up early to watch them. 12 a.m. Monday. You got another boxing card. I can't wait to see Inoue. See, we got stream on ESPN too. So Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, which is good. Dana White Contender Series. That's with all the up-and-coming talent, just like Pro Box TV. So you do got to look, another JBC card. Man, they got fucking 4 cards in a week. PFL. No elbows. No elbows, but you call it mixed martial arts. I'll never understand that one in a million freaking years. PFL, you allow elbows, you'll have a lot more fans, I promise you. So Albuquerque, New Mexico, Lopez versus Leo. I'm definitely picking fucking. I got underdog cities going on this one. Yeah, Leo KO. I got Leo KO. Let me see. I'm just gonna go to the event. Leo right there. Boom. No, I can't go that. I gotta go back here. Show you my picks. Boom. Okay, so I only picked let me see, the 12 round, the 10 round fights. I'm not picking 8 round fights and 6 round fights and 8 round and 4 round fights. No way. Only if they're on like Pro Box or something. Okay, let me show you something real quick. This kid Leo, I watch him. I commentate Pro Box, right? Bi-weekly. This kid is showing me some good shit. 3 weeks, almost 4 months ago, left hook to the body shot versus Plenia, who is really good actually. Polanco, who's a tough kid too. That's not his real record right there. But majority decision versus Alameda, and he lost Stephen Fulton, who Inoue beat last year. Fulton's a tough kid, but Inoue is just the Japanese monster, man. He's a fucking problem. But Pro Box, telling you, man, they're fucking bringing up talent. I think and Lopez is a tough kid right there, right? KO TKO's 5 months ago, right? Versus Abe and Gonzalez, unanimous decision. KO TKO, right uppercut. Matchroom boxing, beat Warrington, majority decision. Yeast and Vargas, KO TKO, top rank, 1 year, 11 months ago. Bouncing around, you know what I mean? Whoever's offering, more money or staying busy. I do like this kid a lot. Lopez is a really good fighter. 30-2, 24-1 for Angelo Leo, challenger. Fight out of Vegas, Mexico. Las Vegas, Nevada, and the champion. Lopez fighting out of Viva Mexico, Salud. Mexicali, Baja, California, Mexico. It's right on the border. I really believe he's got like almost a 3-inch reach advantage on Leo, and this kid can fight. I really believe he's a fucking underdog city. Plus 350. I don't think you go wrong with minus 500 with Lopez, but don't be surprised Leo wins this within 9 to 11 rounds. I believe he wins this fight. Not that Lopez isn't capable. He definitely is. He's got the, what belts? Oh, yeah, this is the IBF World Featherweight title. This ain't no intern belt. This is a real belt. This is the only thing. Is how hungry is he? How hungry is he right now? I don't know how hungry he is. I know he's a good fucking boxer. I know that fucking for a fact. He's really good. But this kid, Angelo Leo, is really fucking good. And I think plus 350, I think that's kind of a slap in the face for this challenger, honestly. I really do. He's got the reach. Can't teach reach, people. Yeah, he's smaller. He's shorter. Lower to the center of gravity. That's really means something if you're an elite fighter. But it doesn't mean shit. If you're an elite fighter, it doesn't matter. If you're bigger or taller, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's just a lot of training, punching up. But when you're fighting a bigger guy, go to the body. Take out the legs and the body, which I know he's going to do. I know he's going to go to the body, Leo. I know for a fact he is, but Lopez goes to the body well, too. I'm just calling this as a fucking, I'm going to go, I respect Lopez a little bit more than that. I'm going to go 11th round. I got Leo with Underdog City. I only took, let me see, 1, 2, 3. I think I only took 4 fights on this card. Yeah, I only took 4 fights on this card. Because those 6 and 8 round fights, 6 rounds, they're getting ready for 8 rounds. 8 rounds, getting ready for 10 rounds. 10 rounds are getting ready for fucking 12 rounds. That's all it is. This kid, Vito Milanicki Jr., I like this kid a lot. Versus Laszlo Toth. I've seen film on this kid. I'm not that like impressed with him. Like he's a fighter. He's definitely a fucking fighter. Definitely tough. Hungry. Definitely got some good boxers over there and good mixed martial arts actually. You just don't see him a lot. Fighting out of Roseland, New Jersey. Milnicki Jr., White Magic. I'm pretty sure he's an Italian kid. Vito out of North Jersey, Roseland, New Jersey. I'm pretty sure that's North Jersey, because half of Jersey is a lot of woods. South Jersey. There's a lot of strange shit that happens down there and shit. From what I hear, I don't know, but I definitely heard there's some fucking strange shit happen down there. But it's the most densely populated state in the whole United States, New Jersey. Yeah, I like minus 3,500, man. KO, I'm going to go around 7. 32, 8, and 2 for Toth. Plus 1,300. I don't think you can go wrong putting a little loot on him. But, yeah, I don't know about that, though. I don't know about that. All I do know is this. KO, TKO, straight right. KO, corner stoppage, towel. 18 and 1. And look at that smile. He would rather be nowhere else but that ring. And I know he loves to fight, this kid. Let me see. This fight right here. I got K-Guy, 21 1-1 versus 22 7-1. Here's the thing with Colombia. I love Colombian fighters, but they don't have a lot of people to train with over there. They don't have a lot of sparring partners. Ecuador, all those countries where a lot of tough people come from, they just don't have the sparring partners, man. And if you're not sparring with really good fighters, you're not going to get that much better. You're just never going to grow. Look at this. Even Tapology, only 114 picks, because like Tapology is mostly for MMA, but they do get the fucking boxing cards right on there. They just don't get everyone's record right. And they're not looking up records too much, unless they're elite fights. But this is an elite promotion, and I like K-Guy here. I call him K-Guy. Arnold. Probably wanted to be Arnold Schwarzenegger when he was a kid, but became a boxer instead. 6 months ago, he KO'd John Martinez on Boxing Nights. KO, TKO. Split decision here for Baez, Eduardo Baez, who's a really good fighter, actually. Really good boxer. Antonio Garcia, KO, TKO. Got heavy hands, you know what I mean? Heavy hands. I love my fighters, right? This is the thing. Like, you lost your last 4 fights. KO, TKO. He beat Hernandez 4 years ago. That was his last one. 36 years old versus 32 years old. Train out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. If you want to train out of Pennsylvania, that's the place to train for boxing and MMA, actually. It's Philly. That's the place. That's the place you want to train. The northeast coast of America is where you want to train if you want to train for boxing. Or Chicago or Detroit. Or Cali, certain parts of Cali, certain parts of Vegas, and certain parts of Florida. Even down in Virginia. Virginia's got some good fucking boxing gyms. I would say Baltimore, I would say Baltimore, Philly, Jersey, NYC, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and every city in Massachusetts. You cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. You're definitely going to run into some good trainers, boxing trainers. I got Kagi in this one, 22-7, and 4 of his losses in the last fucking 3 years. I mean, not good. Not good. This kid's just been fucking active. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights in the last 2.5 years. It's not bad. It's not bad for these days. Minus 3,000, I say that's about accurate. Plus 1,200, I wouldn't even put fucking $5 on this fight, honestly. I wouldn't. 126 pounds. You could be fighting the Japanese monster next, my man. You gotta keep winning, kid. Winning solves everything. Winning solves everything. And then we got this one right here. This fight, I don't know how this kid makes fucking 140 pounds. I have no idea how he does it. Flores here. This kid's tough too, right here. 26-0-1. Plus 400. Now that's a fucking underdog you can get on the right there. But the only problem is, see the promotions? Yeah, those are top promotions in Mexico. Definitely fucking top promotions in Mexico. If you want to go, there's another place you might want to go. If you want to box, put on the Mexico and box. You will definitely get your work in down there. No doubt about it. This kid right here, 4 months ago, Carlos Sanchez, right hook. Luis Hernandez, 9 months ago. Valtera. Clarence Booth, who just fought on Pro Box TV last week, actually. And he lost that fight, but he fought a really good fight, though. He fought really good. He didn't lose that fight by much. I actually thought he could have took that decision, actually, but kid he fought was just fucking... I mean, Pro Box really fucking does a good job, man, of bringing up talent. Clarence Booth. Yeah, he's beating some really good fighters, man. This kid's minus 600, Delgado. But Flores, nothing wrong with taking him either. He don't got to fucking... Someone's all must go. You know he's got to draw. It's all good. He's got heavy hands too, this kid, but not as heavy as this kid. And he's fought in top rank. You know, he's fighting a lot better competition. The only thing is, not that he's not fighting good competition down there, but we all know all these fighters want to get the top rank or Golden Boy or, you know, Matchroom or Queensberry. They just want to get on the, or Saudi Arabia. I mean, you get on the Riyadh promotion. I mean, why not? Turkey, he fucking, he pays his fighters, man. He pays people really well to fight, man. You know why? Because he's a boxing purist. He loves the sport of boxing. I appreciate you, Turkey. I know a lot of other people that do too. We respect you a lot, man. And I don't kiss ass. I'm just giving credit where credit's due. That's all. Because if you weren't doing this, Pro Box definitely is doing their part. But Turkey Al-Sheikh, good job. And Saudi Arabia and the guys ahead of him, thank you to all those people over there, because they throw money at boxing because they want the best fighters to fight the best, like it used to be. Like it used to be. These days, like, you have to wait for fucking 2 years before you get a really good fight. It's just the way it is. This is like green crack and fucking headband. This shit's fucking strong sativas, man. I love sativas. And I love my fucking coffee too. And agua, very important. Agua. H2O. All you fucking people like to lift weights out there and muscle up. 8% of your muscle is fucking water, blood, fluids. Drink a lot of water. Always drink water because it doesn't only hydrate your body, it hydrates your brain. Yeah, I like Delgado here, but Flores, not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. I got this going 7 rounds or under. It could even go further. I was more in the 8-9 round range, but I just kept it at 7. I'm gonna keep it at 7. So I already got these picks. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 fights on this card that are 10 rounds. These ain't bad fights either. This is a pretty good fight right there. Lopez versus Garcia. United States versus Miami, Florida. Mexico fighting out of Miami, Florida. This should be good right here. This ain't a bad fight actually at all. But these 6 rounders, it's just too hard. You just don't know who the fuck is gonna show. El Doro, that's a good Chop Chop. Albert Gonzalez, this kid right here. I think I fucking Pro Box. I'm pretty sure. Nope. The top rank, he beat Conrado Martinez, who's actually really fucking good, actually. 2 days ago. So fucking a month ago. Basically a month ago. Ain't a bad fight right there. Neither is that one. Let me see. Navarro. Oh yeah, Navarro. Stephen Navarro. 3-0. Versus 2-11. Like, who is your fucking trainer, dude? Like, who allows you to go in there with a 2-11 record, dude? I need to talk to your fucking trainer and say, dude, are you all right? Or what do you do? Bet against your fucking fighters, man? A fucking Chuck Norris with 2 Uzi 9mm with the laser sighting and the scope? Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck, dude? I mean, 2-11? You know what it is? He's probably so tough for his own fucking good. All Mexicans got hot, man. Every Mexican I know got hot. They never give up. They never give up on themselves. They're like Thailand fucking Muay Thai guys that they just will not fucking give up. Yeah, this kid's fucking. This kid's right here. The Diamond Boy. This kid is up and coming talent right here. Watch for this kid. 14-0, fighting Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is like 8,000 feet above sea level. Great place to train. That's why John Jones always has that pace. Puts that pace on you in the 4th and 5th rounds. Like, you have to fight perfect, basically. 5 rounds, because John Jones is going to just always be in your face or hitting you where you can't hit him. He's very smart. High IQ fucking mixed martial artist. Yeah, look at these. Some of these promotions I never even heard of. I've definitely probably watched them. Legacy. I know Legacy is. Yeah, I know this one too. I'm pretty sure that's in Mexico or New Mexico. Team. Yeah, I don't remember that one actually. But Fight Night. Sabilo KO. That was 1 year ago. Yeah, this kid right here. Go look at film on this kid right here. This kid's fucking special right here. Yeah, his last fights might not show it, but this kid can fight. I'm telling you right now, this kid's gonna be could be a fucking future champion. If not fucking soon, definitely fucking down the road. He's only 28 years old. He'll reach his prime at around 30, 32. He'll be able to fight to around 36, 37. At those smaller weight divisions, yeah. Can't go much longer than that. But 23, 18, and 4 for Mendoza, who's a really tough fucking dude, man. Like, back in the days, this guy was really fucking good. I think he just, I think he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish, and then just became a prize fighter, you know. But a good fucking step up for Diamond Boy. There's a good guy for you to fight. You need to fight veterans like this. It's only gonna make you better, kid. There you have it. I'm predicting Leo with the upset. I got Leo for the upset, round 11. Even though I got it on what I got on nine rounds on my picks. All right, let me see here. Boom, boom. Yep, there we go. There's one more card. Get this done and over with. I just don't want to. I've never missed one of these. I'm not gonna ever miss one of these. So Golden Boy, Ortiz Jr. versus Bohachuk. I think I got the underdog on this one too. Yep, I do. There's a reason for that too. I like fucking Virgil Ortiz Jr. a lot. He's a great fucking boxer, right? 3 months, 1 week ago, left hook, liver shot. That's how you do it, kid. KO, TKO, Frederick Lawson, KO, Michael McKinson, yep. Corner stoppage, damage from body shot, yep. Goes to the body hard. See, that's how you know he's a good fighter. Injury, TKO, KO, TKO, injury, TKO, 3 years. But look at this kid. Brian Mendoza, unanimous decision 4 months ago, right? KO, TKO, LOT, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name. KO, TKO, unanswered punches, Gallimore. Coley, KO, TKO, left hook. Heavy hands. We all know Ukraine fighters, right? They have that Russian Olympic style. Yeah, Usyk is definitely in the top 5 fucking pound-for-pound fighters. How can you not give him that ranking? Because seeing John Jones at number 3 in the UFC, it's almost like fucking it's almost like a slap in the face. But it's all good. John Jones will remind you, even though I love fucking Stipe. See the 3-inch reach advantage here? 24-1, plus 220. Interim champ, challenger, Virgil Ortiz Jr. Even though I like Virgil Ortiz Jr. minus 290, I don't think you can go wrong with either pick here. But I'm looking for underdog cities for people, right? This is one you could definitely take here. 24-1, 5-0 in his last 5. Only lost 1 fight. El Flaco. I like it. And he's got the interim championship. I think Ortiz Jr. just wants another fucking, wants that belt. 154 pounds. Matter of fact, I think he moved up in weight, actually. Virgil Ortiz Jr. I'm pretty sure he moved up in weight. Super welterweight. I think he was a welterweight. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure he was welterweight. I think he even fought even lower than that before, too. But this kid can fight, though. This is not going to be an easy fight for either of these guys. I know a lot of people think Virgil Ortiz is going to walk through this kid. I don't think it's going to be like that at all. I think it's going to be the complete opposite. But Virgil Ortiz Jr. is definitely fucking definitely elite. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I took 5 fights on this because there's 1 10-round, 2 10-round, 3 10-round, 4 10-round, and 1 12-round fight. Yeah, so any fight has to be 10 rounds or more for me to pick it. This one, she's the champ, Fondora versus Asenjo La Leona. I've never seen any film footage on her. Oh, actually, I did. I seen her lose to Clarissa Shields, I think. Oh, that's another lady. Yeah, I didn't see any film footage on this lady at all. But I watched her fight. Christina Cruz, KO, TKO, KO, TKO, Musino. And that's both in the last year. decision unanimous for us. Santizo, who's pretty fucking tough, actually. Tania Garcia Hernandez. And so in less than 2 years, she had fucking 5 fights. 3 of them, well, 2 of them KOs. And 3 unanimous decisions. Minus 1,600. Coachella, California, for all the music people out there. You know what Coachella is. This 15, 3-3, plus 800 from Chile. I like Chile. Chile's a beautiful country. 16 minus 1,600. You're gonna see levels to boxing right here. You're gonna see there's levels to this shit. You will see that with her versus her. I guarantee it. You will see it. I think she lost. No, she didn't. But yeah, I got a Fundora decision, even though I think it'll be a KO. I got a Bohachuk and upset. This fight right here should be interesting because this kid fights right out of fucking Worcester, Massachusetts, where I've seen a lot of concerts at the Worcester Centrum. Dude, you got the 3 stripes on the right side of your head, dude. I used to get those on my eyebrows and the right side, in the left side of my head and the right side of my head when I was getting fucking, high and tights at around 15 when I cut my fucking mullet off. So I'm like, all you gotta do is grab here and move backwards. And it became a pain in the ass to fucking keep your hair fucking nice. Just high and tight like that. It's very simple. Just keep it fucking simple. You're not gonna put a bunch of gel in it. Just wash your hair. That's it. Very simple. And I like clean cut anyways. Yeah, 4.5 inch or 4-inch reach advantage, right? Everyone likes Conwell here. Bad news, Conwell, and he is bad news. He's a tough, really fucking good boxer. Unanswered punches 3 months to almost 4 months ago. Majority decision. KO, Rubio, Juarez. Yeah, this kid's Cleveland, Ohio, man. Yeah, Cleveland breeds some fucking tough people, man. No doubt about it. King Too Sharp. Yeah, he lost these 3 fights right here 3 years ago, but 2 years, 9 months ago, he KOs Casey James Streeter. And then Granite Chin. My chin's pretty fucking solid too. Jimmy Williams. Decision unanimous. I actually watched that fight, actually. I watched it earlier today. I know I am non-biased, but I believe anybody fighting out of Massachusetts, I'm going to be honest with you, like most people out of Massachusetts are not just going to hand you a win. They're not just going to give up. They're not just going to quit. It's not going to fucking happen. You're going to see that very rarely out of Massachusetts fighters. It's just come from a different cloth here. People just don't get it. They don't understand. They think this is all colleges and fucking medical facilities. It's not even close, man. It's all American history. It's the bricks, man. It's the bricks. You got a lot of parts that suburbs and nice fucking towns and all that. But even in those towns, there's dangerous people. Believe me. They're all tough people. You see white basketball teams that are fucking really good from the suburbs. Like, I'm not even joking. You would think all city teams would beat all these suburban teams. Doesn't work like that. The suburban teams sometimes are better than the fucking I can tell you 4 places right now where are probably the best cities in Massachusetts for basketball. Brockton, really good fucking basketball players in Brockton. Fall River, another fucking really good Fall River, New Bedford area, really good basketball players. Springfield, with the Basketball Hall of Famers, really good basketball players. And some places up in the North Shore, really good fucking basketball players. Quincy, a lot of good basketball players. My son made the top 70 in New England 2 years ago, going on 3 years ago, in his senior year. You know, people to watch. And he's been playing basketball a lot lately. So I think he's going to make a run. I think he's going to make a run. I mean, he's that good. Not because he's my son either. He's that good. He's got ice in his veins. I think when you play from age fucking first grade all the way up and you're playing when you're in third grade and you're playing with the fourth, fifth, and sixth graders, you're starting with them on like in playoff games and shit. You just, you know, he's that good. He's that good, my son. And not only that, the kids he played with were really fucking good too. And all the kids they played against were really fucking good. And then he was playing with against grown men as a teenager, which is good. You know, that's the only way you're going to get better. 19-0. We're in Virginia Beach in 2022 or 2021. They were juniors in high school going into their senior years, and they were playing kids that were in their first year in college, going in their first year of college, and people that were fucking like in their second and third year of college, like AAU tournaments with fucking college players, man. Like, they actually fucking did very well versus those guys. But when those guys wanted to turn it on, they turned it on. And then, you know, my son's team and all the guys that, you know, play with my son, like, they would all turn it on too. They get pissed off, man. The kids, like, they don't like losing. I think those kids were definitely fucking shocked that they were hitting threes like it was fucking left and right, and they were fucking passing underneath. And my son was hot in that fucking game. He was just kicking ass. All of them did well. Conwell, they couldn't believe these kids were only like just going into fucking their senior year. They're like, man, stick with it. I like what the kids that were going to college and really good colleges and stuff was saying to the kids. They're like, you know, you guys stick with it because you guys you get that it factor. I like fucking guys that say that about younger kids, man. I like people that fucking say that shit. Yeah, I got gray hair. I'm not being biased. I just I watched this fight. I've watched this kid. I've been keeping my eye on this kid, and I really believe he's good enough. He just got to make a run right now. That 4-inch reach advantage is going to help you, but this kid can fight. Conwell can fight. 19-0. Gray, King too sharp. You take this fight away from this bad news, Conwell, right? You're looking good. You know, a lot of people are definitely looking at you. You win this fight. So, yeah, I'm going with him. Plus 1,100. I mean, minus 3,500. I know Conwell's good, but I don't know if he's that good. Minus 3,500 good. I don't know about that, man. I think you got to have a fucking, I don't know. I think you got to have a belt before you're that fucking good, man. But yeah, I got gray hair. I'm going to move it up to fucking, yeah, I'll keep it at 9 rounds. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this fight right now. This one, yeah. She lost to Claressa Shields. Who doesn't lose to Claressa Shields, right? But KO, TKO, Golden Boy, right? Lozano, who's tough, right? Candy Wyatt, who's tough, right? Gabrielle, who's tough, right? 2 weeks, 2 days ago. Plus 180, 19-6, right? She's fighting a 42-year-old. Minus 220, 37-2. Majority decision 10 months ago. Beat Patillo. Unanimous decision 1 year, 7 months ago, but had 2 losses in a row. Jessica McCaskill and Jessica McCaskill. Holy shit, she fought her 2 times in a row. I didn't even realize that. Unanimous decision. She lost both fights. So 11 years, 3 years, 11 months ago, 3 years, 4 months ago. She got a rematch right away, and she lost again. She did. She's got some wins. She got 37 fucking wins. She only got 2 losses to right there. That's it. And she got 1 draw. She's only lost to Clarissa Shields, and it was a unanimous decision. She didn't get knocked out. She went the distance with the woman who has fucking belts, every fucking belt there is, I think, in fucking boxing, women's boxing. Let me see. Is she fight Lizzo? Yeah, she fought some of the same people she's fought. Let me see. Yeah, she fought a few of them. I know she did. I know she fought. Yeah, she's fought some pretty good woman fighters right there. I just think that plus 180, 37 years old versus 42, not much of a difference. I really don't give a fuck about like age. I don't think that age means shit. All depends on how many beatings you've taken, how many wars you've been in. That's when age means something. But anyone can pull it out. I got Congeo Ladiba versus the First Lady. First Lady can fight though. Be careful with this fight right there because you don't know. I don't know. I'm looking for underdogs. This fight right here is going to be good right there. Kenneth Sims Jr. versus Jonathan Romero. The only thing is 3 losses in a row. Not a good look, kid. 3 weeks, 5 days ago. What did I say about Colombia, right? Not a lot of fucking good sparring partners. That's the problem. See, once you go up to top rank, you get KO'd right away by Nova, who's a tough kid. Yep. He won those 2 fights, right? And Miura boxing. And this must be like somewhere in Colombia. A lot of tough people in Colombia, but you just got to have those elite fucking sparring partners, man. You got to have people that are really good. Albert Bell, he left fucking baseball and started boxing. Remember Albert Bell from fucking the Cleveland Indians? Manny Ramirez is my favorite all-time fucking Indian Red Sox. I mean, Manny Ramirez. Once we got Manny Ramirez, Big Papi, and Pedro Martinez, I knew we were going to break that fucking curse. I like Sims Jr. here. If Jonathan Romero didn't have 3 losses in a row, it might be an all right pick. But, yeah, not looking good. Half-inch reach advantage for Ken Sims, the boss man. I like your name, dude. Out of Chicago, Illinois. Shout out to Chicago because I love Chicago. I love Detroit. I love those cities in the Midwest that are a lot of American history, man. A lot of tough people from those cities, too. Detroit, people should be buying up Detroit. Buy up Detroit, man. Buy up like a bunch of houses there and do them over and give people like a little break on their rent because you're going to make money regardless. Give them a chance to fucking save money and fucking give them some drinking water up there, man. They need an outfall tunnel up there, man. 22-1 for Sims Jr. versus 35-4 for Romero. Momo lost your last 3 fights, man. I don't know if he's going to be fucking pissed off. But we all know emotional fighters usually don't do that well. And not only that, Sims Jr. is definitely an up-and-coming boxer. Definitely a guy you got to watch out for. I got Sims Jr. in this one. I don't care if he's a favorite or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have no odds on this fight. But let me see. Yeah, 10 rounds. 140 fucking pounds. Every five fucking, yeah. So we got 4 rounders, 4 rounds, 6 rounds. Yeah, this fight right there too is a good fight right there. Eric Priest versus Luka Lozo, Croatia. This kid's fucking good right there from Croatia. I know his record doesn't show it, but he's good. Believe me, he's good. Russell, he got KO'd by Russell 3 months, 1 week ago. But then he KO'd Karik 1 month, 1 week, 5 days ago. He KO'd Miguel Torres. Majority decision to Juarez. Lost it. Arusic. Yeah. This kid can fight, actually. Believe it or not, he can fight. Yeah, he's got like 0.2 inch fucking reach advantage or 0.4 inch reach advantage. See, Paul Mendez, Matson, Alaba, Rivera, Mob Nation. Golden Boy. Yeah, go check out go see Oscar De La Hoya. He was on Patrick Bet David podcast today. People forget how good Oscar De La Hoya was. I think, honestly, I believe Hopkins keeps fucking. I wish De La Hoya would bring Hopkins on those podcasts and say, this is the guy that helps me out with a lot because he's so disciplined, you know what I mean? Doesn't party, doesn't do nothing. He just fucking, I really believe Hopkins can still fight like anybody. I think he can fight anybody. I think he can go in there and give anybody a hard time. I believe, I don't know if De La Hoya can with those fake abs. I don't know if they're fake abs or not. I have no idea. But if they are fake abs, not a good move. But De La Hoya, definitely fucking great fucking fighter, man. When he beat Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., when he was 89-0, I mean, that was a fucking that was a change of the guard. This kid Eric Priest is a really tough kid though. He hasn't lost yet. KO Paul Mendez. Yep. This kid's fucking good, man. He's got heavy hands, but we'll see. I think this kid's got heavy hands, actually, in my opinion, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Croatia versus LA, Los Angeles, California, United States, 72. Yeah, you got a 0.4 inch reach advantage, which, believe it or not, is something. Fighting out split Croatia, huh? What's that mean? Split Croatia right down the middle, and one side's the other? I don't think so, but yeah, this kid, Croatia, definitely got a lot of fucking good sparring people up there to spar with. No doubt about Croatia got some fucking killers. Yeah, so I think this, yeah, already have that one. Let me see. 10 round, Gray. Yep, I got Gray there. This one, I got Fundora. And Ortiz Jr., I like you a lot, dude. I just think this kid is special right here. We will see. Because this is, you're moving up and fighting someone that is really, really good. This is your fucking fight, kid. This is your chance right here. Even though you got that interim belt, you need to win this fight. El Flaco, for anyone to take you seriously, right? Because you beat Virgil Ortiz Jr., you're going to be right up there in the fucking, be right up there. You don't want this to go to a decision because they'll give it to Ortiz Jr. Unless you outbox him the whole fight, which Ortiz goes to the body really well. Kid, definitely a high IQ boxer. High IQ. But both you guys are in your primes, 29, 26. That 3-inch reach advantage, I think that's going to be the difference. I really do. My boxing picks are very fucking good. Last week, not too good. Even though I had Crawford. I had Andy Ruiz. I thought Andy Ruiz won that fight. I didn't think fucking Anderson did anything in that fight. He didn't get tired, Anderson. But Ruiz was fucking, he had a fucking huge fucking, like a knot on his fucking wrist, man. He was still throwing punches with that right hand, man. I mean, you're not in pain when you're in a fight because your endurance, your fucking adrenaline's going. Does it hurt when you get punched in the face? No, it don't hurt. You're not thinking of pain. not thinking of pain at all. Last thing you're thinking about is pain. Okay, let me see my fucking. Oh shit! I got new followers. You know what? I'm gonna have to follow some people back here now. Weedy, my boy Weedy. Schwarzkopf, Steve Sparks, the man, Master Sparks, Kiwi, my man, Flatter, Deacon MMA, my man, brother. Wasteland Wanderer, Priscilla Mello, Weedy Gonzalez, Tatara. All these people can pick fucking fights. We got like these belts right here. I got my black belt. This kid Robo Hernandez can pick fucking really well. But Kiwi, Deacon, they're all really good pickers. This kid's just a master right here. Stevie Sparks. Call him Master Sparks. Good dude. Ganskow, this kid's new. Just started following me. I'm going to follow you too, brother. Well, let me make sure. Am I following you already or I am? I don't know if I am or I ain't. Let me see. Just want to make sure. But I'll definitely follow you back. If you follow me, I'm going to follow you back. Look at Eddie Law, my man, Eddie Law. Shots. Sorry, dude. I got to unfollow you. You're not following me back, dude. I don't like following people that don't follow back. So, bye-bye, dude. Nothing personal. Nothing personal at all. What the fuck happened, man? Oh, yeah, there we go. Where are you, dude? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to follow you, brother. I have to follow you, bro. Where the fuck are you? Followers, let me see. Yeah, I'll have to follow you, brother. Is they using a follow? Yeah, he's followed now. Thanks, dude. Following you back now, brother. Thanks for following me, brother. I appreciate it. I don't even really care who follows me on here at all, but I get it. I've only been on here for 3 years, Tapology, and I already got my black belt. I got it a while ago. Last year, I got it. Yep. Yeah, we already updated relationship, right? Error updating. Please try again. Yeah, following. All right, I am following. All right. It's green, which means I'm following. Oh, man. Come on, man. All right. This is what I can do. Boom. Refresh. All right. Yeah, I'm following you, bro. All right, here we go. Shots, you're all done, dude. Look at my man Sparks. You think I'm joking, right? Check out this kid. Check out how good at 25,573 wins. 5,083.5% win percentage. You know how good that is? This kid should be in fucking Vegas, picking for people. That's why he's got 107 followers. He only follows 19 people. And I just happen to be one of those people. So I'm very grateful to Sparks. Well, we get along good, though. But he's a good man. And Gary Bindle Sandwich, Ovan Guy, MMA holes. Everybody knows who those people are, right? Kiwi, my buddy from fucking Australia, New Zealand, lives in Australia now. Look at this guy. Fuck you. I like it. Oh, my God. Little Dougie. Ari Sparks. Do your thing, brother. Look, he's a San Diego Padres fucking fanatic, too. He loves the San Diego Padres. I like San Diego, too. I think they're a good team. I like it. It's a good city. Robo always doing well. So I've been on here since, 3 years. July 23rd was 3 years. I got 1,538 wins, 1,083 losses. 59% win percentage, but My boxing's like fucking over 90%. And my fucking, even MMA is like over 80%. But my first year, I was picking like LFA, One, like all these other promotions where, I mean, I only know fucking 25% of the roster. LFA, I probably know about 10% of the roster. So it's just like, it was just stupidity picks. I should never even been picking those fights, but that's my own fault. I'm not making an excuse. I'm just being honest. I don't know any other way to be but honest. But once I start picking those promotions, it just went up and up and up. And Kiwi's a really good picker. I got my black belt a year before he got his. So, you know, I know boxing's easy for me to pick, especially elite. Elite MMA is easy for me to pick if it doesn't go to the fucking decisions. But make your picks within 15 hours and some a little sooner than that. But other than that, I think you're all good, man. Make sure you let me see. You know what? I want to fucking oh yeah. Dan Lambert, man. Absolutely, brother. Dan Lambert's the man. I wish people would give him more credit, man. Honestly, I really do. Guy's a fucking good guy, man, for MMA, period. Guy built a gym down there. You know, he's a billionaire, loves MMA so much, built a fucking gym down there, brought in a lot of the best coaches, brought in a lot of good fighters in there, and helps out a lot of fighters, a lot of mixed martial artists. That guy does a lot for a lot of people. He just never gets the credit for it, but I understand people want to do things and not get all kinds of credit for it. You know what I mean? That's all good, but you should get credit for it. Yeah, Lemon. I hope they put you in the UFC Hall of Fame if they already haven't put you in there. You deserve to be in there, man. I think I got a little fucking cold. But I'll still train this morning. I will train. I don't give a fuck how I feel. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to train. I'm training a couple people right now, so I have to train. I can't, like, not show up. No. I don't fuck what I want. No. Yeah, Gator, I'm glad you jumped in, brother. You're a good man, Gator. Gator's good people, man. I have a friend Gator from East Boston up here. He's a fucking good dude. I hope he's doing all right out there in the fucking world, man. I hope he's doing good. Last time I seen him was like 2004. But he was in South Bay with my stepfather. He's like, Robbie, I got him, Bobby. I got him, Bobby. I'm looking out for him. I go, yeah. Well, he's not really a fighter, but he could take care of himself if he had to. I mean, he's definitely not scared. I used to always tell my stepfather, like, you know, you're a lover, not a fighter. Like, you're not me, dude. Like your generation picked me as the problem solver, not you. There's a reason for that, Claudio. Doesn't mean you're a fucking bad. Doesn't make you a bad guy. You just need people that are gonna be able to deal with people quickly and efficiently, and you know, and let them know that's a marathon, not a 50-yard dash. All union jobs are a marathon, not a 50-yard dash. People need to know that. There's certain like workers that will just, you know, on different shifts, they'll bust their balls and do more for the company. And they think the company's going to take them with them or something. But in the end, they'll leave them hanging, and then you'll be shunned from the union. So it's just like, you know, you're not going to win. Trying to be a super miner and shit. It's not going to happen. We had a lot of those dudes, man, that trying to fucking kiss the company's ass, this and that. That company don't give a fuck about you. They already got paid almost $200 an hour for your whole package. You think they like you? They used to paying people $8 an hour, like down south and southwest. Once they come up to the northeast, it's all union. You can't get around that shit. And they're warned before they come here. But once they come here, they're like, you didn't want us that much. Yeah, we did warn you. It's a whole different beast up in the northeast because you had to deal with the unions. And they don't know how to deal with the unions. You want 10 guys on a job? My ex-boss was so good. He would go to the fucking company and say, I want 10 guys put on this job this week. And they would say, no, we can't do that. He'd go, oh, okay, no problem. He whispers something in my ear or whatever, or someone else's ear, right? And you just fucking go down to the bottom, go into the heading, go on the tunnel boring machine, make sure all the guys are all right. They need anything, bring it down to them, right, from up top. And you cut a fucking hydraulic line. Then they got to send an operator down there from local 4 mechanic to find the fucking problem on the tunnel boring machine because it just stops. And after 3-4 days, the mechanic can't find fucking nothing because it's a huge fucking tunnel boring machine. I mean, it'll take you fucking a month to go over that whole fucking thing. After 2-3 days, the company would call fucking the businessman and say, all right, we'll give you those 10 guys. Can you, make this sabotage go away? Yeah, I think we can do that for you. And, hey, 10 guys is over $1 million a year. That's over $1 million a year. But most of those times with 10 guys or whatever, only 7 of them would stick around. You know what I mean? The other 3 would get laid off after a fucking month or whatever. There was always other guys to take those guys' jobs, A lot of guys, they don't like showing up after the weekend. That was me in the beginning. I don't like showing up on Mondays and shit. That's why I stopped fucking drinking too. But I had to go with the business manager. Like, I was actually offered that job before I picked up my second state bid. So I definitely took it. And like when I got into you had to put your hand on a Bible and put your hand in it, and there had to be a witness there with the business manager. Never go against your fucking yeah, no problem. So I never go against anybody anyways. My business manager knew me anyways. I got that on merit. And he did pick the right. I gotta give my old business manager credit. He picked the right 3 guys to have his back because all of us had his back to the end. To the end. And all the guys he thought that he grew up with, he thought would have his back, only one of them had his back. That's it. Only one of them. Eddie Silva, who's a fucking stand-up fucking savage. One of the only guys I respect. And my mentor, he's a mentor to me too. I seen him a couple months ago. Good guy, man. I seen him 5 in the morning after I got done running. He goes, Nizzo, what's up? Give me a hug. He goes, Jesus Christ, you look fucking great. And I looked at him. I'm like, damn, Eddie, you look good too, man. He's got a 38-year pension or something, but he's still fucking working. He just, he knows once you stop staying active, you're gonna fucking, you're gonna end up fucking dying pretty quick. Everyone wants to retire and chill and not do nothing no more. Once you stop doing stuff, you're gonna fucking die. You're just gonna die. You don't stay active, you're gonna die. And yeah, staying healthy is so important, people. I can't recommend it enough. Like, stay active. Stay active. Like, even if you just walk and break a sweat every day. I mean, I promise you, if you're depressed or anything like that, which that shit's real. Mental health is definitely real right now. It's even worse right now than it's ever been because people that ain't used to being like, stuck in the house and shit like that, people that have been locked up before and done time and shit, it ain't shit for us because we can walk right out the door. Like during that whole shutdown, I was out every fucking day. My wife was out every morning at the markets. Every morning. We showed our kids, don't be afraid of a flu. Don't be afraid of a flu because we have different strains of the flu every fucking year. We have at least 5 to 10 fucking strains. Like every change of fucking weather. That's the thing in the Northeast. We get every fucking season here. We get fucking spring, fall, winter, fucking summer. Like we get fucking heat waves. We get fucking every summer we get heat waves. Every fucking winter we get fucking blizzards. Some winters we don't get as much snow as other winters, but every fucking couple of years, whatever, we get fucking slammed with snow. So you get up an hour early before you go to work, and then go to the gym. So you get up 2 hours early. Or if you're working nights, you get up at 2 in the afternoon. You don't gotta be there till 11. You get all day. I'd wake right up and go right to the gym. Even when I worked in the day shifts, I'd wake up an hour and a half early and go to the gym. And me and Joe Bellotti, we go to the gym early in the morning. We're on the Framingham Western, Metro West Water Supply Tunnel. And yeah, those fucking jobs, man, I'm telling you, great jobs. That was the big dig. Everyone thought it was the Central Artery. No, the big dig was we had like 8, 9 water tunnels going, all within a 10-year span while the Central Artery tunnel was being done. Actually, the first tunnel I was on was the Central Artery. I was a top man helper with a top man who was teaching me rigging and tagging. Brian Carmichael. Brian Carmichael, Marines. Salute, brother. I hope everything's going well for you, dude, out there. I hope you see this someday. Just remember, I remember you went and grabbed me the Year in Luck. I remember you took the train to your house in the North Shore and came all the way back, all night work, and brought me the Year in Luck because they're going to do my urine fucking that morning. And sure enough, Year in Luck. Pour it right. I just have weed in my fucking system too. It's not like I have bad drugs in there. But Wayno, God bless his soul, 2015, he went in there and did a urine, people, right? And I guess like 280 or something like that. I forget what it was. 280 is like you should be dead on fucking cocaine's in your system or whatever. I know he wasn't doing coke the day he did the urine. I know that for sure, right? But his was like 2,300 or something. And the lady looks at him and says, "How the fuck are you not dead?" God bless his soul, because he knows he'd be laughing too. I go, Wayno, like, why did you do that, dude? Like this shit called clear, this shit called urine luck, just for pot. Anything else, you sweat right the fuck out of you. It's very easy to do. Just, yeah, man. People don't understand it, man. I don't know. I tried to help him. He was going to get 4 days on, 4 days off, rolling fours. So you do 12 hours, 4 days in a row. And then the following week, and then you get 4 days off. Then the following week, you go to the weekends, right? So even when you work like Saturdays, time and a half, every hour is time and a half. Sundays is double time. And if you got a fucking, what's it called on a Monday, holiday, it's triple time. So, good money. So each shift gets rolling fours. You only got 2 shifts, right? Each shift gets a weekend, 2 weekends every month. So it always worked out good for people. You know what I mean? But the more you make here, the more they take. The more you make, the more they take in any commonwealth. I'm pretty sure it's like that in every commonwealth. Every state that's a commonwealth, which there ain't many of them. I'm pretty sure like 5 or 6, something like that. I don't think there's more than that, no more. But Massachusetts is definitely Massachusetts. They take a lot of your money, man. It's almost like half, if not even more than half. But there you go, people. I give you a bunch of fucking underdogs. I hope you guys make money with those underdogs. If you make money, just send a little cash to those cash apps in the beginning and the bottom there, right? Send $5, $10. I don't give a fuck. You don't have to send nothing. You don't have to send shit. But if you are going by what I'm saying, right, and you are winning, right, just throw $5, $10 in there. I don't give a fuck. It just makes me keep doing it. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep doing it anyways because I'm fucking very passionate about fucking boxing and mixed martial arts, Muay Thai and kickboxing. You know what I mean? I just love fighting, elite fights. I love elite fighting. I love the mentality. I love the training. I love everything about it. And it's like 1%. It's like the 1%. The 1% that win belts, because even if you lose the belt, you'll always be a champion. You'll always be an ex-champ. So you will always be called champ by the people who know you. You know what I mean? Very few people win belts. You know what I mean? In boxing and in mixed martial arts. The thing is, I know it's hard to win the belt. The hardest thing is defending that belt because you got a target on you. Everybody wants to fight you, and then you gotta defend that title. That's why John Jones is so good. He defended it 11 fucking times. Now he's defending the heavyweight title versus Stipe. We'll see what happens. I love Stipe a lot. He's one of my favorite fucking mixed martial artists, but I like John Jones a little bit better. I don't think Stipe is going to beat John Jones. I really don't. And I really believe John Jones will stick around and humble fucking Aspinall. I think Aspinall will be a champion, like a legit champion, the legit championship belt in the UFC. I believe he will be a fucking heavyweight champion. But I believe John Jones is going to humble him first. And then no one will ever be able to say anything about John Jones like, oh, he's not the GOAT, he's not the GOAT. Yeah, he is the GOAT. He's the GOAT right now. He's the GOAT right now. And he is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the UFC right now. No one is ahead of him. Islam is not the pound-for-pound best. There's no way. He's never defended that title. Fucking, what did Khabib, how many times did Khabib defend the title? Four times? I think Islam defended the title versus a 145 or 2 times. Volkanovski, right? I don't even know. Oh, yeah. Charles Oliveira, too. So, yeah, 4 times, right? 4 times. I think he defended it 4 times. But how you can put him in, I forget who else, John Jones, it does Aspinall or whoever the fuck it is. Like, how the fuck can you put them in front of fucking John Jones? Aspinall never fought all these legends and beat them at their own game. Like, Aspinall's really fucking good, and he will be a legend. He's already a legend in England right now. You know what I mean? I have nothing against Aspinall. I think he's a fucking great kid, man. And he is doing the right thing, calling out the best. That's what you should do. You're not doing nothing wrong, Tom Aspinall. I just think you're biting off more you can chew with fucking John Jones. And you fight John Jones, you're going to know it. You're going to know when you fight him. He's not just going to let you walk in there and hit him. He's going to fucking hit you with an axe kick. He's going to beat the shit out of your quads. Them oblique kicks. He's always keeping distance. And we all know he can take a punch and a kick. He's been kicked. He's been punched by ex-champions. And he's never fucking been knocked out. I've never seen him fucking even discombobulated. John Jones is a fucking problem, man. He's really a problem. I don't think anyone's ever going to beat him. I don't think anyone. Khabib, I don't think anyone would beat Khabib either. I think Khabib might have to fight again, actually. I'd like to see Khabib come back. I think what they did to him in Russia is fucking putrid, man. That guy is a fucking hero to those fucking people. Hey, Sean, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, brother. What are you watching? What the fuck's it called? Invicta fucking 56 or something over there with City Life. You got boxing coming on at 1 a.m. Yeah, it already started, so I think it's let's see. What the fuck is it? Hold on. I know it starts I think it's out of Australia. But it is on City Life. Extreme Life fight, Muay Thai fight, Fairtex fight. Oh, he's doing the Fairtex fucking he's doing the Fairtex. Been home from work for an hour. Oh, good for you, brother. Teofimo. No, it's not Teofimo Lopez fighting. It's a different Lopez fighting, brother. It's a different. I already went over it. If you want to move back on the stream, I went through 2 boxing cards that I made picks on, and the UFC card. It's the only thing I made picks on. But hold on a second. Let me see something here real quick. I know there's maybe I'll go watch fucking what's it called with him, and then watch the boxing after, because the boxing on after is what's it called? Okay, let me see. Go here. Right here. Let me see. I'm gonna put this up real quick. To show you. I know there's fights coming up. Fight Center. Boom. Oh yeah, it's right there. So it'll be right there. Yeah, right there. Oh, there was one at 1 o'clock. That already started, but this one starts at 2. Boxing. I don't know if that's in Australia or New Zealand. I know the one that started at 1's in New Zealand, Auckland. I think this one's in Australia, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's Tua from the 90s, but he's in good shape right now. He's looking for a fight, he said. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's not Teofimo Lopez, brother. It's I'll show you right there, brother. It's right there. Oh, actually, I can't show you right there. I gotta go here first. Share screen. Yeah, there it is. I gotta show you right there, bro. I know it's gonna come up. Let me see. Make sure this comes up on the screen. Yep, just came up. All right, so yeah, right there. Once you see top rank, yep. So it's Lopez right there. Watch. It's not Teofimo. It's Luis Alberto Lopez versus Angel Leo. I got Leo Underdog City right there. 24-1. I've been watching him on Pro Box. As you know, I do commentate Pro Box every other week. And this kid's always looks good. Always looks good. Lopez is a fucking animal too, this kid right there. But 30-2 versus 24-1. And almost a 3-inch reach advantage, almost. And they're both 30 years old. Challenger, I mean, he wins this fight. It's plus 350, you know what I mean? I'm always looking for fucking underdogs with people, you know what I mean? So we'll see what happens, you know what I mean? But yeah, I thought it was Teofimo too. I think he's fighting soon though. I think he's fighting. You know, Canelo's fighting soon too. Canelo and Lopez. We'll see what happens. I gotta go train in a little while too. 5 this morning. I gotta train. I gotta train 2 people that got at me and want me to train them, keep them accountable and get them up and fucking make sure they train. I'm not going hard on them. I'm just putting them through half-hour workouts, 20 minutes to half-hour workouts, put them through stretches and just get through the fucking sore part for the first week or 2. And then after 2 weeks, if they're still sore, I gotta I can't just fucking destroy somebody and put them through what I go through. I gotta go, ease them and easy. Even if they train before, the hardest thing about training is getting back into it. You know what I mean? But I haven't stopped in almost fucking 6 years, 5.5 years, over 5.5 years. I haven't stopped. And prior to that, I only stopped for like a year and a half or 2 years tops. But I was still hitting the bag and shit a couple times a week. He gained a lot of weight though. Lamont versus Brewster. Yep. Don King won. Oh shit. Oh, did he? I think that Kevin Sullivan has something to do with Chris Benoit's ordeal. Yeah, you know what? Someone was telling me about him earlier. A friend of mine, he's a huge wrestling fan, and he was saying something about him, rest in peace and all that stuff. But I don't know if he was saying something about it or someone else was saying. Someone that commented said there was maybe some fuckery going on or something like that. I don't know what the Chris Benoit deal is because I don't really watch wrestling. But I used to watch it. You know what I mean? I watched WrestleMania 1 and 2 with my brother and my stepfather just because my brother wanted me to. And we liked Andre the Giant and shit and all the old school wrestlers from back then. It was kind of cool. You know what I mean? But I understand why people like it. It's entertainment. You know what I mean? I get it. I understand why people like it. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with liking it. It's just I like real fighting. And Sean, I'm sure you like fucking real fighting more than wrestling, but yeah, if you grow up watching wrestling, you're gonna watch it for the rest of your life. There's nothing wrong with it actually. And they really do beat up their fucking bodies. It's not a fucking easy job. Even though they're not really hurting each other and killing each other, they're definitely getting hurt. They're definitely getting fucking hurt. I don't see too many wrestlers come out of wrestling too good. Like, when their career's over, they're fucking hooked on painkillers. They're hooked on fucking booze. They're hooked on everything because they got to do it 5-6 days a week. No, it's just not easy. I got to get my ass in a sleep schedule after work as I get tired. Oh, yeah, get out of work, dude. You're not going to go to sleep right away because you're what's it called? Trying to unwind, and it's really hard. Well, I don't know what schedule you're working, brother, but I worked every schedule there is. And I know how hard that is, brother. Yeah, it is hard. It's very hard, bro. Who's the boxing team in Detroit? That's Kronk Gym, dude. Kronk Gym. Emmanuel Stewart's nephew runs it there. Who worked with Fury on the second and third Wilder fight, and then on his last fucking 3 fights after the Fury fight, he's been working with him. Yeah, he's really good, man. That's a good gym right there. That's where Hearns came out of. Thomas Hitman Hearns and a couple other fucking legends. I mean, Emmanuel Stewart was one of the fucking best, man. And his nephew's really good too. I'll send you a message on Discord. All right, brother. I'm gonna shut this down right now because I've been going for fucking 2 hours and 21 fucking minutes. I usually like to keep these an hour, but it's all good. I don't care. Best boxing coach, Freddie Roach or someone else. Freddie Roach is real good. Freddie Roach is from Massachusetts, bro. He was a really good fighter, but then after 5-6 fights, really tough. Got Parkinson's disease and shit, but he's doing good. He's doing really good. He's a really good trainer. I would say best trainer. He's definitely up there in the top 5. I'd say he's up in the top 5. There's some really good Mexican trainers out of LA and out of Mexico. Really good trainers down there. Some good trainers up in England. Trying to think who's the best though. Who would be the best trainer? Lomachenko's not his father, but his father's partner. He's a really good fucking trainer, boxing trainer. Crawford's guy is really good. The guy Tank Davis, the guy that trains Tank Davis, he's really good. There's a lot of them, bro. There's a lot of good trainers. There's a lot of good trainers that are everywhere. You know what I mean? Like every boxing gym, it's just they don't get a lot of credit. You know what I mean? Because they're not, they haven't found that fucking special guy yet. Bring their, stock up. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of good trainers out there, but they'll fucking bet against their own fighters and shit. They're really fucking, there's some scumbags too. You know what I mean? What about Mike Tyson's original? Oh, Customato? Yeah, he was the man, bro. And Rooney too. And Teddy Atlas is another good fucking trainer too. Freddie Roach is really good though, bro. Freddie Roach is the man. Try the flower strain called Horus. And it has THCV in it for energy and focus. Yeah, I got green crack. I got headband. Like it's all really high fucking THC levels. Like 38 fucking THC. Got most sativas got all that energy in it anyways. That's why I like sativas. That's all I smoke with sativas, bro. I smoke some hybrids, but this is what the I don't know. YouTube don't give a fuck about weed. If you put a beer up in front of a glass of beer or drinking, this is legal too. Like alcohol is 10 times worse here, but this is the shit I got, brother. Like, I don't know. Oh, yeah, hold on, bud. This is green crack right here. There's green crack right there. Green crack. And then headband. Headband is right here. Yeah, this is a headband. Shit's fucking good. But then there's another kind, and I forget what the fuck it's called. There's so many strains now. That's why I'm growing my own weed again. Like I grew it before, but now I'm growing it on a whole different level. And I'm coming out with some fucking strains. And I'm gonna give the people's names I use 15% of the profits. So I can use their names, copyright them, and LLC them and everything. And like Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Like definitely want a strain from him. So all the 15% of that profit will go to his family, to his mother and his brother Robbie Sims. But yeah, it's like there's 3 different sativa strains in there. That's it, just all sativa. That's about like 2 zips or 3 zips in there. I don't like going to the dispensary more than once a month. That's it. I don't want to go there every week or a couple times a week, just once a month. I don't need to go more than that. Grab a QP, and I'll only be doing that for another month or 2, and then I'll be smoking my own weed. I'll be sending you guys fucking weed for free, or a lot cheaper than you guys fucking pay for it. I'll always send you guys the first ones for free. I'll send you a first fucking batch for free, and then you tell me how good I do, because I know I can fucking grow weed better than these dudes are growing it. I mean, everyone I was, we always had killer weed. Since '83, we had seedless weed. I'm like, I get seeds in fucking some of this weed. I'm like, I know people would bitch and complain about that. I'm like, I'll just throw it in my fucking, I'll just grow those seeds with my other seeds. But yeah, you just had White Widow, fucking skunk bud. You splice those seeds in half, you add them together, hybrid. You just call it what you want to call it. You know what I mean? And that's where all these strains come from. It's just hybrids. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with hybrids. Like even indicas. Indicas are short growing plants. They don't grow as high, and a lot of indicas were grown in Jamaica. That's what Jamaican weed is, mostly indicas. But they all have sativas in them. All sativas have a little indica in them. You know what I mean? Like if the sativa, that's sativa dominant. You know what I mean? It's like 80, 70% sativa, 30% indica. Like hybrids are like sativa based or indica based. You know what I mean? But they always have both of them in there. You know what I mean? Just one a higher percentage than the other. The curing is how you do the weed right. You know what I mean? If you don't cure it right and you don't cut the buds off right and everything, it's gonna look like shit. You know what I mean? Unless you want to just give people huge fucking buds like that and that thick, that'll be like an ounce or a half ounce or a quarter pound buds. I mean, you could actually get buds that big, actually. But yeah, 200 plants in every 20 by 40 foot indoor grow Connex box with all the growing equipment all built in with inside it. Everything you need to grow indoors year round, no matter where the fuck you are. And that's one, right? This year, this time next year, I'll have 5 of them. That'll be 1,000 ounces every 3-4 fucking months. And shrooms too. Because all this stuff is I've been selling this shit in '83 when it was illegal. You know what I mean? I never fucking thought it was bad. Like I always smoked weed. Fucking it never hurt me. If anything, it made me fucking better. Everything I did, actually. Love the fermented seeds. No way too many hybrids. Oh yeah, there's way too many hybrids, dude. But some of them are good though. Headband's really good. Yeah, headband's really good, dude. Let me see. Best boxing coach. Freddie Roach is definitely one of the best, bro. Oh yeah, I already read that. Roach trainer, yeah, Casamado, man. And then when Jim Jacobs and Casamado died, and then Jim Jacobs died, then another guy, he married Robin Gibbons, and Robin Gibbons and his mother just fucking basically fucking robbed them for like 40, 50, 80 million. You know what I mean? Just fucking, you know. Mike definitely didn't rape anybody. Mike didn't need a woman were throwing themselves at Mike. Why the fuck would you need? I think Don King fucking had him set up out there in Ohio. I just want it for work and not be so noticeable. Oh, I get it, bro. Dude, no one can say anything to you about weed because it's fucking legal. It's like, can they say anything to you about if they're drinking at lunch or whatever the fuck after work? They can never say nothing to you about fucking smoking weed, Sean. Tell them, listen, I smoke weed and I'm fine. You drink, your liver's fucked. And yeah, you could have a beer or two a day. Your liver might not be fucked. You might be fine. Actually, wine actually thins out your fucking blood. So a glass or two of wine or a bottle of wine every night with your wife or whatever, right? With a nice dinner, right? Nothing wrong with that. I don't think that's going to hurt you. I don't even think like a couple beers would hurt you. Oh, I'm definitely making a Larry Bird strain. That's right up there with the Hagler strain. I think Larry will be happy. Larry Legend, clutch. It's like Manny Ramirez and fucking Big Papi, clutch. You know what I mean? Cam Neely, he's another one that who could fight, score, and fucking just awesome fucking hockey player. My favorite fucking hockey player, actually. I like oh yeah. You mean hydroponics? You mean hydroponics, right? Hydroponics or aeroponics, they're all just indoor growing weed, brother. It's all outside. You grow just as good weed as you can inside. You just gotta have the right soil, you know what I mean? Nutrients. I gotta buy this shit that's like $90 a bottle, you know what I mean? It's like a bottle or a can, you know what I mean? It has all these nutrients in it that you throw into really good soil, you know what I mean? It's all the soil you use, it's all the nutrients you use, and all that money that you spend on all that, the good soil and the good nutrients in an indoor grow operation, right? You got it in a steel Connex box, right? 20 by 40s. I can even have them built bigger. You know what I mean? I have the guy's number who builds them. They go for $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a piece. But you make that back after 3 months. You get 200 pounds in 3-4 months, right? You're getting $1,500, $2,000 a pound from the dispensaries for that shit. So as you LLC it and fucking, you know what I mean? I mean, who do you think? Most of these dispensaries, right? All these dispensaries, they all sell everyone else's weed. They don't just sell their own weed. They sell everyone else's fucking weed. And I guarantee the cartels are definitely fucking selling the fucking dispensaries weed. I guarantee it. I guarantee they are. And I would too if I was them. You know what I mean? Bud only needs like 60, 80 days average. Yeah, but here's the thing, dude. Like, it's a process though, brother. And it's just not as easy as people think it is. It is as easy as putting it in the ground and growing it. But you have to start them off, grow them in little fucking little planters, like really small ones. You grow them out, like the leaf just comes out, or the two little leaves. That's how you usually tell what a pot plant anyways. And then you take that out of that and you put it in a bigger area. And there's a lot to it. There's a lot more to it than people think. Curing it is very important. No pesticides. You don't want that shit. It's all in the seeds, actually. You got to get good seeds. The bigger, the most solid the seeds, the better. And sometimes you get really like small seed, like you see them white seeds sometimes in your kush, you know what I mean, or whatever. whatever you buy, you know what I mean, whatever, you should not see seeds in there. You know what I mean? You shouldn't see it. I want to put like old strains together and make, you know, new strains that people know about from way back. Lamb's breath, Thai stick, fucking Hawaiian, Colombian gold, fucking what else? Jamaican, you know what I mean? There's really good strains of sativas in Africa. You know, I just want it to taste good, and I want it to be stronger than, you know, like stronger than 30%, like 40, 50, 60, 70%. I want to try to see if I can get it up to that level. So it's not just going to be the weed. It's the, you know, all the branches, the sticks. You sell that to the dispensaries too, because they make fucking hash out of it, or I can make hash out of it, right? Or they make fucking, you know, fucking, what's it called? Shatter. And all they're doing with that, it's basically hash concentrate, because hash. So all the fucking, what's it called? All the keep that falls from those plants. And then you got keep in the buds themselves. Like at the bottom of this thing right here, brother. Bottom of this, you can hear it, right? That's all keef. And I throw that all in the fucking weed. I don't know. Like, this is what I do. I just go like this. See the weed there? I grind up enough for like 4 joints. Why fucking grind up to roll 1 joint? I roll 4 or 5 of them at a time, you know what I mean? Because that's probably what I smoke on a fucking day anyways. Unless it's like fight day, I'll probably smoke more, or I smoke less. It all depends. But on a regular day, training like all week, and business and everything like that, and research and content, and, you know, reading a lot and watching a lot of podcasts and videos, because, you know, certain things I'm doing, I got to learn certain things, you know what I mean? I'm always looking up leads and shit. You know, even then, I probably don't even. Today, I didn't even smoke a joint till 11 o'clock. When I started the stream, that was the first joint I smoked today. You know why? Because I smoked a half a joint that was in the ashtray from last night. It got me fucking twisted, and that was like right before I worked out. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, I like smoking weed right before I train, man. Most people don't, but I do. But yeah, fucking hold on, Sean. I'm not leaving you hanging, brother. I would never do that to you, brother. Want it to work. Yeah, I understand that, bro. But you know what? No one can fucking judge you, bro. I bet. Yeah, headband's good, bro. Headband's good. Frenchik, Larry, lights out, bird. Yeah, he is, dude. He's like, I'm the best fucking player from Indiana ever. And there's a lot of good players out in Indiana. I like the aeroponics. I don't know if that's the same thing as hydroponics. It's basically indoor growing is hydroponics. It's basically the same. It's all the same shit. But these things are made with like all the growing machines, you know, hooked up, you know, screwed in everything, welded in there, right, and access to all of them if you need to get to certain parts that like wear out or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? So you can, if you have to, you know, replace a piece or whatever the fuck, right? And it has the water, you know, all the water goes in when it's supposed to and everything, you know what I mean? So haze, yeah, haze. You know who's really popular for haze is New York City. New York City, some people in New York City, like Cali, they're great. You know, they've been growing weed in Cali for years. But you know where else grows? You know smokes the most weed? I guarantee you, don't Google it either, Sean. Like, I know you know enough about weed to like probably have a good idea. And I know what you're probably gonna say, but it's not gonna be correct. Like, give me just real quick. I'll read your comments, but who do you think smokes the most weed? I only smoke. Yeah. Sometimes I'll smoke like, you know, an eighth in a day or a quarter if I'm smoking with other people or whatever. But mostly like a couple grams or a gram or 3.5 grams, like an eighth is like average. You know what I mean? What do you think, Sean? I know you're Googling, brother. Just pick one. Give me 3 picks. Give me 3 states. What do you think smokes the most weed in America? This is proven recently. Because I know where I used to get my weed from in the 80s. I know where it came from. Unless it came, lamb's breath or fucking or Thai stick or Hawaiian. I knew where that was coming from. Nope. You give me 3 though. Give me 3. Well, give me 3 that you think. You know what I mean? Actually, near where you live, smokes a lot. I think it might be Illinois or Minnesota. They're up there. They're in the top 5. So give me 3 places. Like you should automatically think Cali, right? That's what I thought it was, right? It's actually Vermont, dude. And I know New Hampshire, Maine. Like I know I was getting Vermont. I don't know about Connecticut, bro, but it wouldn't surprise me either because I know a lot of Latin Kings from out in Connecticut. Good people, solid, really good people. You know what I mean? Guys, I did like juvie and like my first and second state bids with way back in the days. Really solid, especially when they see me fucking TKO that big white dude in the second round. After I called it exactly what the fuck was gonna happen. They were all walking up to me. It wasn't just like Gazy, it was everybody. But I have my friends with me and shit. They go, "You been a fucking box when you're out in the fucking streets." I go, "Well, how do you think I know how to box?" Obviously, but I was only 19. You know what I mean? I think I just turned 20. Yeah, I just turned 20. And they're like, come out to me, give me fists. Fucking White Tyson, you know what I mean? White Tyson. There was 400 of them around the ring fucking screaming, you know what I mean? Kick his fucking ass. Kick his fucking ass. I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm going to watch him in the second round. He's going to be tired. He won't even have his hands up come out of that second. Watch. He won't even have his hands up. Sure enough, he didn't have his hands up. He hit pretty fucking hard, though. I knew he was going to hit hard. But I subbed most of his fucking punches. I like green crack. Yeah, it's fucking. There's nothing to do with crack at all, and there's just what they call it. What about Mike Tyson? Yeah, yeah. We already talked about that. You know that. Yeah, the shit's fucking strong, bro. The headband's good too. I just want it not to be noticeable. Absolutely, but the headband's really good. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like aeroponics. I think I've read about aeroponics, but it's basically the same as hydroponics, and all indoor weed is basically the same. It's like the same idea as hydroponics and aeroponics. But these people that are growing weed right now, there's like it's like the drug game. There's no honor in it. You know what I mean? The haze, yeah. I'm looking into haze too, brother. I've already looked into what I want to look into, but haze is definitely something I'm gonna grow, bro. And shrooms, you can do those every 6 weeks. You might be right about a certain pot. You know what I mean? Certain pot can grow in a certain amount of time, but if you want to do it right, you're looking at 3 to 4 months. You want to do it right. I have had 30, 70, 30 hybrids and other ranges on the Sativa Indica. People don't trim flower that well. Yeah, you're right, brother. Because, but I got, and the eighth was a 3 gram bud. Well, that's pretty good. 3. You know what? They're told to make them small. Become small for some reason. I don't know why. She did that because he was a widow at the time. Yeah, I know, but still, like when he says, when she was saying, when they were on Barbara Walters or whatever the fuck it was, he goes, I can't believe I let her like say that about me, that I was like, he would just like get losing, start throwing punches. Well, she would be fucking knocked out every day of the fucking week because she 90, 120 pounds soaking wet. Oh man. This coffee's fucking strong. God damn it. What about Robert Parrish? Oh, yeah, dude, he got busted when he was playing for the Celtics, getting like a couple ounces in the mail and shit. That's why they call him Chief. Chief. Yeah, yeah, about 3 months. It all depends, like where you're growing it. If you're growing it like Jamaica somewhere, it probably grow faster. Or Hawaii, outside, it grow faster. Indoor, you could probably do it faster. You know what I mean? You could probably do it faster, but I don't want to rush nothing. I want everything to always come out really good. You know what I mean? No, it's because they were both together, the Robin Givens and the mother, and she was fucking around with Brad Pitt at the time. Like she didn't give a fuck about Mike. She just wanted his money. It's because they be smoking a regular vape, then bust out the weed vape and call. Oh, okay, I get it, brother. I know what you mean now. All right, I get it. I love Robert Parrish, dude. I love Robert Parrish. Company uses. Oh, okay. I just really believe it's like hydroponics and indoor growing, basically. Yeah, the machines and stuff and all the stuff they use for the lighting and like the water dispersing. Like there's a lot to it, believe it or not, and the fans and everything. Everything has like a little bit. You need some wind, a little bit of wind. A couple times a day. You need them watered at least 2 times a day. I'm from where I'm in the morning and at night. You know what I mean? It needs to be dispersed water at the right rate too, not too much at once either. There's a lot of ways. There's a lot of like little tricks people have. You know what I mean? I want to make clones of the best plants I grew. Yeah. Always make clones. Like when people first started growing indoor around the 2000s, like locally, I mean, if you got a seed in your weed and hydro and shit, when they would offer you $100 for it. I know my GPA knew what I was. Oh, your grandpa, okay. One time I told him that it was tomato, but yeah, he's probably like, "What's the fucking tomatoes?" In the past year, I found like 20 seeds in the weed. Yeah, put it, save those, but don't throw those out, bro. Hash CBD oil. Hash is good, dude. Keep it is good for using full spectrum hash oil on a joint. I just I don't really save my keef. I just throw it all in there together. Yeah, tangerine's good. I like tangerine too, brother. I like just like the real black sticky hash, like the really just heat it up a little bit, and it's like powder almost. Well, that's basically what keef is, right? But that's just sprinkle it on the joint. That's a good time. You know what I mean? But just weed, that's all I need, man. You know what I mean? It's like weed. I'm not into like dabs and all that shit because I'm not buying $300 fucking pipes. No way. I smoke the ground. Yeah, you don't need much, brother. Especially if you got good weed. Rhode Island, yeah, I'm sure there's some good growers in Rhode Island. Certain parts, yeah, people definitely know what they're doing. Every state has some good growers. Vermont, okay. I know Vermont's number one. I know that for sure. That was even a little shocking to me. I knew it was up there, but you ask anybody, I don't think they would even think Vermont, New Hampshire, or Maine. But Massachusetts is up there. It's in the top 5 or 10. We had $1 billion in sales in June. Holy shit. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I sold weed since I was 12, 13 years old. Why? I just stopped 4 years ago, right? Why shouldn't I get a fucking piece? All these people buying licenses and shit, they don't care about the weed. They don't care about the weed they're selling. They'll put fucking any fucking THC percentage on there and not even fucking think twice. Because they never even smoked it. Aaron Hernandez stopping right. Yeah, that fucking dude, man. Ohio is finally legal to get rec weed. Yeah, it's about fucking time. Every fucking place should be legal. Shrooms should be legal everywhere, but they're not criminal in most states now. Hoping to also get a package of bud today to judge it for Miss Grass contest. I don't even know what that is, bro. I know what that probably is, though. Like Jenny Kush. You know what? Kushes ain't bad, you know what I mean? Bubba Kush I liked. I used to get Bubba Kush a lot. I like that. What else did I like? Blue Dream was all right. It was Purple Monarch and it was Granddaddy Purp Dosido. Yeah, so it's like maroon and purple, right? Yeah, usually purple weed is usually fucking really good, man. Robert Puffin, oh yeah, he was definitely puffing. Still is, I guarantee it. Oh yeah, Antoine Walker, dude, he's right from Chicago, bro. One of my favorite players, dude. Him and Paul Pierce and Reggie Lewis too. Rest in peace. Len Bias. They showed Ben Affleck pics of J-Lo and Diddy days. Oh shit. He had a cop, buddy. I'd like to get some opium. Yeah, opium. I've had opium a few times, way back in the days. So it was all right. Wasn't nothing special. I don't think. You can get a cheap dab rig for 20. Oh, I know you can do. I'm just like, what is? It's all coming from this. You know what I mean? Like, this is all you need. This is the best thing for information, creative fucking process, the highest form of thinking. In my opinion, I believe it is. Alaska has them. Yes, it does, brother. You are right, brother. And don't want to call for a half hour, but I don't want to call. Yeah, that's, you know what? I think everyone gets like that off the vapes. I think they cough. I don't know why. You shouldn't, But if you're not coughing from weed, good weed expands in the lungs. Shitty weed doesn't. So that's really just means it's good. You know what I mean? I don't know about vape. I don't think there's been enough years on vape for them to even know if it's bad or not. Yep, even moldy weed. Yeah, moldy weed ain't that fucking bad, actually. I've smoked moldy weed before, like in dry spells for like a month or something. It was always, did the job. You gotta save your roaches. Like, people don't realize, you open up your roaches, like most of my roaches are half joints, right? You break all them up, that's fucking second, third generation weed. It's twice as strong as the weed you just smoked. It's like, I always save my roaches in case I I don't want to go to the dispensary for 2 more days. I'll just roach weed. Like, fucking, after a quarter pound of weed, you're going to have at least an ounce of fucking roach weed easy. And it's not ash or fucking burnt weed. It's still sticky. It's just a pot you haven't smoked. Crazy how every state has their political people. Yeah. First sale in the state. Yeah, dude, it's amazing. Now that you know it makes a lot of money, I like Bubba Diagonal. I never even heard of it, brother. Because it's so many strains, bro. This grape bud I got one time was like, yeah, I've had grape bud that was pretty good too, bro. It's amazing. Like, some weed that you wouldn't think is good is actually fucking the best. Dabs and vape. Buzz only keeps me high there for 30 minutes. I get it, bro. No, I know people that just like dabs and vapes, and they take fucking breaks from smoking weed, then they go to the vapes, then they go to fucking dabs. I know people that just smoke hash and weed, you know what I mean? It all depends. I get it. Variety, I understand. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just me. I just know what, is good for me, man. Works for me. I've been doing this since '83. Me too. I'm 2-year-old weed, but yeah, like, and always save your roaches too. Like, don't let anyone tell you any different because they definitely don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Hitters, so just like one hitters, or because I know there's one hitters. Put a little bit of weed in there. You push it down in the fucking wooden thing, and it's just one like hit. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. And then they got the ones that are like, painted like a cigarette. I used to walk right down the street in '83 on the Ave where it's really busy. I'd have a joint lit walking down the fucking street. I never gave a fuck. I think the cops caught me with like a couple ace of weed a couple times. And they just got fined for it or something. And we got caught selling weed. I don't think they're looking for weed. They're just looking for cocaine and fucking heroin. That's it. It's not even fucking heroin. So, like, they're just looking for shit like that. I don't fucking know why. I think they should just legalize it all. Like booze. Like booze, cigarettes, fucking. Like, booze is 10 times worse for you than weed. Weed ain't even bad for you. Okay. One at a glass. All right. I get it. Like Jay does, right? Same thing. Yeah, I get it. I like pipes like when I was like younger, you know what I mean? Like in my teen years and shit. But I understand why people like them. I get it. It's like, how much can you like inhale at one time? It's like, it's kind of, I don't know. You get a head rush from a fucking big fucking pipe hit. But I get it the same way just from smoking a fatty. These are the papers I use. I don't use the small ones. I just use these, like the long ones, king size. No bleach. No bleach in these fucking things. So I never knew all those years that was bleach in the fucking papers. But most papers I fucking fold in half and take half of them off anyways. The less paper, the better. Oh yeah. Oh, the painkillers I was on were definitely even stronger than that. The real oxys and the real oxycodones. When the fake oxys came around, the plastic ones, my doctor had me on 880s a day, the real ones, and 830 oxycodones as breakthrough, and 12 fucking 2 milligram and 3 milligrams antibiotics a day. Once the fake, the fucking fake plastic ones came out, he put me on 42, 30 milligram oxycodones and fucking Dilaudid Super 8s, the fucking breakthrough pain, and fucking methadone and morphine, 120 milligrams of morphine, pure morphine pills and shit. I used to crush them all up and just sniff them 7 times a day. Just like I just got 6 years. The eighth was 6 years, 5 months. March 8th, 2018 was the last time I sniffed fucking like, I don't know, 8, 6, 8 or 1030s with 4 fucking Xanibars with them. That was the last time. That one on methadone for 11 months, came off that in 26 days, and fucking 6 years, 5 months. August 8th was 6 years, 5 months. So I don't know how the fuck I can do it and most people can't. I know a lot of my friends struggle and end up fucking dying. You know what I mean? A lot of them out there still can't fucking beat it. My brother can't beat it. You know what I mean? I hope he can beat it. Like, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say like he'll never fucking beat it because hopefully he does. They ain't gonna beat it unless they want to do it. You know what I mean? He gives me like 3D. Yeah, one hitters are usually like 3 hitters, bro. I never did pills like the 2000, bro. I was just never a pill guy. I just drank, sniffed sold pot, smoked weed, and acid, mescaline, fucking mushrooms in the 80s as a teenager. And mushrooms once in a while to humble me. My GMA gets 5 milligrams oxycodones for her cancer and arthritis. Oh, yeah. And that's what like pharmacists would say to me. They say, Robert, we're not judging you. Like, we know you have bad injury and everything, but you get more than 10 cancer patients. Yeah. I go, well, my doctor's internal medicine. You should talk to him. I go, I'm not fucking questioning him. I go, I work. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking home. I'm fucking working, man. I'm raising kids, man. I'm making albums and shit. You know what I mean? The Laden was great to get a little of. Yeah, the four, they used to make them in fours. Those are the biggest ones. They made eights when those are ones I was getting, super eights. They were called. Yeah, I'm almost to 90 days clean from meth. Oh, good for you, Sean, brother. Good for you, brother. I'm proud of you, bro. Proud of you, bro. This is all you need, dude. All you need is weed. And if you can microdose shrooms or something, would be good. You know what I mean? But meth, what do you just get tired for a little while, for a week or something? You know, like Adderall and shit. Like I don't see people getting really sick from coming off those. I think they just feel tired for a couple of days, probably because they're behind on fucking sleep. But the opiates, dude, and the benzos, like with the fucking Xanax, dude, I'm telling you right now, it's not that you have like an urge or something. There's no urge. It's just you're sick. You have like the flu 10 times over. You're cold, you're hot, you're cold, you're hot, you fucking got to run, you can't eat. You know, I fucking trained 3 times a day and I still couldn't sleep until I got a hold of what did I get a hold of inside of fucking Seroquels? You know, the crazy nuts that were in fucking prison or whatever. They'd fucking, you know, the med line or whatever. The med things would come into the unit, whatever, and they get these 200 million or 400 million fucking some what I just call Seroquels, right? Someone said, Bobby, maybe you should try like 25 milligrams of Seroquel. Sniff that, you know, maybe you'll get good sleep. And I think I did like a 50 or something, 200. I broke a 200 into 4 pieces. And I sniffed it. It felt like I sniffed the Xanax. But 10 minutes later, I was out cold snoring. And my cellmate said, dude, I haven't heard you snore one time since you've been there. He goes, you must have slept fucking good. I go, yeah, felt good. I go, fucking, I got to keep buying those from that fucking dude, man. Let me think. Yeah. So when I stopped doing those, when I went home, like a month and a half later, I was home because I only did 3 months. Cost me 30 grand, but only did 3 months. Uh, yeah, I wasn't even like, what's it called? Like withdrawing from nothing. There was no withdrawal. I just used them to sleep. Because when you don't sleep for a month and a half, what the fuck? And you train 3 times a day, like just to weigh your body out and just try to fucking get your brain to fucking relax and fucking, you know, just go to sleep. See, I had like, I took the sentence in October 2004, and I had to do it. I had to turn myself on January 18th of 2000. No, I took the bid in October 2003. I had to turn myself in January 18th of 2004 to start the bid. A 2 year, 6 months to serve county bid. I was supposed to like be weaning off all the pain meds and shit because I just 6 months prior fell on my head and had brain surgery and shit to stop the bleeding in my brain. They had to cut my head open. I didn't fucking wean down off the fucking painkillers. I did more of them. But once I got out, I started getting them again from the doctor. You know what I mean? And I got them for like 14, 16 years, something like that. It was hard, man, coming off those, man. It's like a fucking emotional roller coaster. Rage, happy, sad, depressed, rage, happy, sad, depressed, rage, 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 rage. Forget about it, dude. I wanted to fucking kill people. Like literally just grab by the throat and Darth Vader, you know what I mean? Literally. I didn't like what I was fucking thinking in my head, man. I'm really proud of you, dude. Keep it up, brother. Stay up on that for a few days. I'll crash. Like Yeah, that's normal, bro. I think that's normal. Like, meth has never been big in Massachusetts for some reason. Or if it is, it's only a few, fucking people that keep it to themselves or whatever. I don't know. I know 70% of America is fucking prescribed Adderall. I know that for sure. Seroquel is a site. Oh, yeah, it's for the people that are fucking, they get that fucking crazy strength. When they lose it, they just fucking get crazy. Instead of bipolar, they're like tripolar. 3 months is better than 3 years. Damn straight, brother. Damn straight. Like 2 years, 6 months to serve. Worst case, I've done 3 years. You know what I mean? I had a 2.5 conquered indefinite. I had a 20 conquered 2 years to serve split sentence when I was 19. So no 18 years of parole. It was just after where I get parole after 14 months or something like that. And I think I did like 4 months on parole. My parole officer was like, I got guys on parole for life. You're the last person I'm worried. But he said, don't pick up no violent crimes. He goes, you're all violence. You leave the violence alone, you'll be fine. He goes, don't worry about it. He goes, try without a license or renewing your license, any of that shit, you're not gonna have no problems. They just don't. Society doesn't like violent people. I go, I get it. I go, I'm not even violent. It's like most of it's self-defense. It's like people get liquid courage. They want to be tough guys. You know what I mean? It was really like that where I grew up. People fucking they come out of the bar at fucking 1 a.m. and they see you with 5, 6 guys instead of 200 during the day. They want to come over and act tough, and they get laid down a puddle of blood, and they call the cops. It's ridiculous. And they'd always come get me. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, all right, another assault and battery with a dangerous weapon, shot put. I actually kick him in the fucking face and the ribs after I drop him. Like, I know it's stupid, but it was just like a primal thing to do. You know what I mean? It's like you don't want someone coming back. You want to put the fear of God into them. You want to make sure when they wake up the next day, they never want to come back and see you again because they already know how bad of a beat you put on them. They would always be outnumbered. We'd always be outnumbered. You know what I mean? In fights like early in the morning and shit. But during the day, we were so deep. Like, that one what I was saying about like having your friends back. We weren't no gang. It went without saying having your people's back. That's an unwritten rule. You always have your boys' backs. I just had friends that always had my back when I was a young kid. And then I had even fucking guys that were older than them, you know what I mean, that I worked for. Like, you know what I mean? So I always had muscle. And I always knew once I got to about 16, 17, I always knew I could beat all my friends. Like I knew that when I was younger. They never fucked with me, so I never had to. Never had to. Yeah, circles are fucking crazy fucking pills, man. Yeah, you need to keep it to yourself. Yeah. Adderall is ammo. Made from. Yeah, that's what they say on the bottle, amphetamine socks. Exactly what they say. But it's not made in a fucking plastic bottle down south somewhere, or even in the north or in the west. You know what I mean? It's made from a fucking pharmaceutical company. I never, like everyone I knew was prescribed those things. Like everyone I knew, like when I was prescribed all the pain meds for all those years, I think I did them like one time. I didn't like them. I didn't like them. I thought it was like, or maybe I did like, yeah, maybe I did a little too much or something. Maybe I did 230s or something. I think the first 30 I liked, and then I did another 30. I was just like, why? Like the fucking oxycodones and the Zanny bars and whatever else. I was, the breakthrough pain meds. I was crushing those 6, 7 times a day because that's how many I was prescribed. So you're doing 6 every 6, 7 times a day. You know what I mean? Huge piles, Route 128s. You know what I mean? And that would make me up. Like painkillers made me up, not down. You know what I mean? I never fucking was like this from fucking painkillers. Never. Not from, not from sniffing them or doing a couple perks or whatever. Always make me up, not down. I like the Xanax with them. I was on 9 and 12 Xanny bars a day. That's like ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck my doctor was thinking, but I can definitely handle it. He goes, I know you're taking it because I see it in your urine. He goes, you're just fucking totally different. Everyone else is on a quarter the amount you're on. And you're running around reading magazines, talking to people. They're all just sitting there like this. He said to me, he goes, anyone else, Robert, would have stayed on that couch and never worked another day in their life. You make albums, you raise another fucking kid, you got 2 kids, you got a wife. He goes, most people wouldn't do that. I go, well, you sit around all fucking day. What the fuck, man? Like, what kind of life is that? I don't know, man. I just think there are good doctors, you know what I mean? Obviously, but yeah. 3 months is better. Amphetamine, so absolutely, brother. You are correct, brother. You're right on the money, Sean. All right, brother, I'm gonna wrap this up. Are you watching fights over there, brother? Over at Say Life? I'm gonna go over there and give Isha a like and throw him a couple bucks. Tell people to wake the fuck up. Because throwing $2 to people, $5, $10, it helps. You know what I mean? It helps people that are putting out content. I've never asked no one for nothing, but there is things that I'm not asking you. I'm not asking anybody, actually. If you take one of my bets, like I give you an underdog, you want a couple hundred or 1,000 or whatever, just throw $10 in there, man. Just fucking be nice, because pretty soon I'll make a Patreon page and I'll show you. Like, I've already shown people my fucking picks and what promotions and how it works. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I've ever. Last week was the first bad week I've had picking boxing in 3 years. It's just always in the 80s and 90% range. It's just easy. But Sean, thanks for jumping in here at the end, brother. I appreciate you. Gator earlier. And everyone else that's been watching, I appreciate all of you, man. The people that don't jump in, that's fine. You don't have to jump in the Savage room. You don't want to. But I would hope you guys would. No one's going to give you shit in here. No one's going to fucking judge you. You know what I mean? I agree to disagree. If you agree on, you have a different opinion, that's fine, man. You know what I mean? But I've been watching fights since 79. I've been fighting since first grade, and probably before then. But since first grade, in the 70s. I was born in 71, so I think I know a little about fighting. I actually box. You know what I mean? I actually box for charity for free. Used to spar for free. I love fighting so much. You know what I mean? I fought so many times in the streets. I've watched so much boxing and so much fucking MMA and so many fucking Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris movies when I was growing up as a kid. And then fucking Seagal and fucking Van Damme and all the fucking mixed martial arts shit. You know what I mean? This is exactly what Bruce Lee was envisioning. He said, karate ain't gonna fucking do it. Or whatever he was practicing at the time ain't gonna do it in a street fight. You need everything. You know what I mean? And that's he had to leave some of his trainers, and they fucking held it against him because loyalty is a big thing, not just in our culture. It's loyalty is important to everyone's culture. You know what I mean? Loyalty is a huge character trait. It's very important. It's hugely important. But it's who deserves it. You know what I mean? But Sean, thanks for jumping in, brother. I'm proud of you, brother, man. Honestly, I really am, dude. I wouldn't say it if I wasn't. I know it's hard to fucking come off things, dude, but self-respect and honor and all that stuff, and doing it without no one's help. You know what I mean? I don't want no fucking sympathy for shit I did to myself. No one forced booze or sniffing fucking Route 128s. I was just sniffing coke because I was selling it. And honestly, after 3 fucking drinks, you want a fucking line to wake you the fuck up. So that's the only way I would do coke is when I drank anyway. So, and that was only on the weekends. during the 80s, it was any fucking time because I was a fucking teenager. It was back when it was 350 an 8 ball, 100 a gram. In 85 when I was like 14, 15. That's why I was going to DYS and shit. My mother played tough love and all that bullshit with my fucking probation officer. But I'm actually happy they did. I come out fucking 220, fucking jacked. I was constantly hustling. I was never, even before coke, I was constantly hustling. I was never staying home. I was always out. You know what I mean? Fucking just eating at sub shops and fucking breakfast places and shit like that. I was never home. So once I went and did time for like a couple weeks in DYS, you know, you're not doing much there. You just work out and shit. And then fucking, I come out fucking like 50 pounds heavier, all muscle. It wouldn't be fat, it would be muscle because the best thing you're doing, if you ever get locked up, is train a lot and fucking read a lot. And, you know, hook up with like 5, 10 really good dudes, you know, that you fucking know are solid, but you never know. Solid guys that I met in prison weren't too solid on the street. Fucking, when I see them on the street, fucking a couple years later or whatever the fuck, yeah, it's amazing. People call people rats. It's amazing to me how people could call people rats and not have one, like not even a 302, not even like judges, lawyers who are now judges themselves, probation officers. They all know who the rats are. The cops, the detectives, you know what I mean? The state police, they all know who the rats are. You'll never see fucking whited out fucking shit. My shit's public fucking record, man. Like, I wouldn't have friends that are judges and shit if I was a rat. You know what I mean? No one respects a rat. Nobody. I would never fucking, I wouldn't even know what to fucking do. Like, I wouldn't like the reflection in the mirror when I brush my teeth in the morning. Like, there's no way. It's amazing when people call out to people because those are that's worse than fighting wars. That's almost like you want to kill a motherfucker. I had to walk away from my wife and daughter because I wasn't telling my friends. And you know what? Honestly, I fucking definitely fucked up. You know what I mean? I fucked up. I got caught. You know what I mean? So it's on me. I was just lucky. I had good judges, good lawyers, and I did less time than I probably should have had to do. You know what I mean? I never bitch about my time because I knew the consequences. There's people that know the consequences and they don't have no time they don't want to go do time. You know what I mean? They break mentally. They break. A lot of people do. So when people are calling people rats, it's usually they're the fucking rats. They're trying to take heat off themselves. I mean, you really should do it. Not you, Sean. I'm just talking about people in general, quote unquote. You call people rats, you better hope they're a rat. Because if they ain't a rat, I'd be watching your back for the rest of your life, dude. Because a lot of people, I know one thing for sure. I can honestly say I ain't no fucking shit. I can honestly say that I got people that are gonna fucking come on and like they'll tell you the fucking truth. Like 99% of people would have fucking after my head injury, I could have walked away from that. Me and my business manager, like, could have walked away from that just blaming it on our friend that died a week prior, OD. Like, I couldn't even, like, rat on my dead friend. I couldn't even rat on an alive enemy. Like, there's no way. Like, there's no way my mind wouldn't allow me to do that. I don't know, man. I just think people that call people rats are usually fucking rats. They're taking heat off themselves. I fucking can't stand it, man. Like, people really need to do their fucking homework, man. Like, do your fucking homework. Like, it's public fucking record. It costs 66 cents. You know what I mean? To check someone's fucking record. It's not hard to do. Hey, dude, I was just talking about you. I was going to come over and watch fights with you. Did you catch any of it? It was that. Yeah, I heard, dude, but no, I didn't catch any of it at all, bro. I see you were doing Muay Thai. You still doing Muay Thai, bro? Because that Muay Thai is pretty good, too. That promotion you were doing. There's boxing on right now too, Isha, out of Australia. Oh, Fairtex, yeah, Fairtex is fucking always good, man. Are those the ones that use the hemp wraps? because that's fucking dope. Or is that Muay Thai? I forget what the fuck that's called, but that's fucking insane. They used hemp wraps. That's it. You should put fucking glass on the end of those fucking things too. Yeah, this morning's one was insane. Like almost 90% finish rate. I think it was like fucking. I think there was like one fight without a knockout that went to decision. Man, Friday mornings never disappoints for one championship. That's Sunday, but Fairtex is the big gloves. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. But Fairtex, yeah, that's right. You can still get knocked out with big gloves. I got 16 ounces. I just bought brand new 16 ounces. Back to training, heavy bag, and fucking boxing again. In case that clown wants to fucking Jake Paul wants to fucking get beat up. Just posted a new video, then going to bed. Been a crazy one. I know I missed one. Oh, just watch them while you're going to sleep. That's all. Sean, the video is up. All right, cool. I'll check it out too, Isha. I am a member of your channel, so I might as well go check it out, brother. And if sometimes YouTube doesn't pull for some reason. I don't know fucking why. But I always got the money in there, so don't ever worry about it. I appreciate you, Isha. I always stop by. Even if I don't say hi, I always stop by and leave a like, bro. It's just the way I am. You, Jay, you, and Totem Pole Nation. And some of the local people around here in Massachusetts that do things, I'll leave a like on that still. All right, get yourself in, brother. I'll talk to you tomorrow, my mother. Oh, yeah, support Isha YouTube, brother. Yeah, fuck class act, brother. I only fuck with people that are good people, man. Sean's good people too, man. All of you are good people. I'm glad I met you, Isha. Good people. Get some rest, my man. I'm going to shut this down right now. I'm going to leave it one track because this new album's coming out, dope people. And I'm not saying that because it's my, this is the first time I produce my album, but this album's coming out dope. I'm going to leave with one track from the first or second album because I think people like to hear fucking Bobby Nizzo fucking soundtracks. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Have a good time fucking doing that many emails a day. Boom. This is to say goodbye. There's almost 200 pounds in that picture on the
Crash, flash, and a flash, hit the gas, no turning back on this one, my life's all done. My mind lacks the wisdom to avoid situations like this one. Crash, flash, and a flash, hit the gas, no turning back on this one, my life's all done. My mind lacks the wisdom to avoid situations like this one. Woke up dead, looking for life
In a 6-foot plywood bed, 6 inches from the rest of your life.
no blessing inside. My passion's full throttle for the rest of the night.
Full throttle, hitting all the gears, hitting the Jersey barriers, and now Route 3. We are used to this. Fuck the world.
Fuck my wife, that fucking stupid bitch
Got me ending my life, holding a crucifix. Fugazi ain't focused, we're not faking.
We're hustlers, strugglers, still every track we lacing. That's not enough with the problems we facing. Going crazy, lacking motivation.
Problems are facing, road raging in the beam. You don't want no problems, nah, I mean.
Y'all seen some shit, but nothing we've been through. The few people that love that will miss you. Crash,
Peace,
flash,
people.
and a flash, hit the gas,
One love,
no
man.
turning
One love, people. I'll leave the track going. So people here.